Hello. Oh, the technical difficulties are already starting. God damn it. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, hello. Hi. Welcome. Hold on. Why is it? Does this work? Yeah, okay, so this works. But for some reason. Alright, fucking Stream Deck. I see how it is today. I see you don't want to work. I love that so much. I love that so much. Well, it's been a while since I've checked on everything, so alright, whatever. That's my fault. Oh, hey, hello. It works now. I hope. Okay, so you know how OBS has like a little thing at the bottom telling you like how your connection is? It keeps fluctuating. It keeps going from like high to low, and that's very worrisome. Twitch says that it's okay, so but I don't fucking. Do I fucking believe Twitch? Not really. Is it safe to check in? Yes, it's safe to check in. You guys may check in, get those out of the way. Currently lying on my floor. That sounds great. I saw something on the news where apparently the new thing nowadays is called floor time. And people will just lay on their floors for a little bit because it's relaxing. So yeah, floor time. Floor time. Once in a while I also do floor time, but it's a floor kind of day. I don't know what's wrong with me, but anyway, hello. Yippee! Yay, Okay, that is working. Okay, I was making sure. Sometimes I don't know if it works or not. Because everything is like not working. Like my Stream Deck, for some reason, is not connected to OBS for some reason. So everything else on the Stream Deck works. Like I can wave hello to you guys and stuff like that. But I can't change scenes from it, and I also can't unmute or mute myself, which is really weird. I don't know why. Just to go walk, so I'm sweaty and tired. That's nice. It's good to walk. I spent the whole day yesterday thinking about that comic contest and what I wanted to do and stuff like that, and I was just having a really difficult time. And I was just thinking, and then I took a walk, and oh my god, the ideas flooded. I hit banger after banger, so that's nice. Yeah, a walk is always super nice. It's also good to stretch, clears your mind. Genshin's Endless Trophy to tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it already. That reminds me, I had to make a really difficult decision, and it's really sad. I don't think I'm gonna roll for Flynn's. I know I said that I would, and I really wanted to, but like I don't know. I think I should save my primo gems for like a character that I can actually use, because it's gonna be like 100 years until I can actually use Flynn's, because all his material and stuff is in Nodcry. So you know what? I don't think I can roll him. I don't think I'm gonna roll him, which makes me very sad because I really wanted him. But it's fine. It's for the best. I can't believe he's already out in like fucking 45 minutes. You're going to? You're the one who told me that you weren't going to. Alright, I wish you luck. You can take my Flynn's luck, because I don't think I'm gonna roll him. I mean, by the time I get into Nokra, like actually get into it, he'll probably have a rerun already. Big stuff happening. I can't believe it. It's a big thing for MiHoYo for MiHoYo games, Hoyoverse games. You get a free waypoint, but spoilers. Yeah, and we're trying not to jump around, and it's fine. It's fine. He'll have a rerun. I can't believe Jufuf was already getting a fucking rerun in Zenless already, and she just got released like not too long ago. I look at that and I'm like, what the fuck? Could you put any other characters, please? What's going on? Because I don't have enough, but I saw a kit breakdown. Hey, okay. I was actually concerned about that, because I saw a couple TikToks being like, he doesn't do as much damage with Inefa, and I was like, fuck. And they were like, oh, there is a team that you can have without him, but it's not as strong. And I was like, fuck. Fufu's getting a refund? Yeah, a rerun? Yeah, she's getting a rerun with the next update. She's coming out with Yidhari and Lucia. Yeah, she's coming out. And also fucking Minato! Minato is here! I fucking love Minato! Yes! Did you guys see the fucking live stream of all the characters that are being leaked? I can't believe we got fucking Foxman's sister before we get actual Foxman. Fucking, I'm so mean. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. I love her, but I really wanted her brother. I think they're siblings. They literally legit look like siblings. I don't know any of their names, but it's great. He's still broken with all 4 stars. Yeah, you know what? It's gonna work out. Plus, he has a recolor skin, which meh about. But you know what? You know what? My man's getting all the treatment he deserves. Plus, I think he has something like he has like a story thing coming up. Like it's very focus centric. I can't wish for Fufu. I'm at pity 60 guarantee. Wait for the robot idol girl, right? That is also what I'm waiting for. But goddamn, the fucking new characters coming out. I love them so much. There's a girl with like white and black like braids, and she's so pretty. All the new characters are so fucking pretty, and I love them. And we're getting another male character, and it's a robot. It's an actual robot. I'm so happy. Wait, Flynn is a 4-star? What the fuck? Wait, what? He's not a 5-star? That's insane. Well, no way. No way. No way. Wow. Well, anyway, I'm not rolling for him because I don't know. I feel like I would have better time with like the upcoming characters because supposedly there's a horse adeptus coming out, and since I have leeway unlocked, I would have better time building that character, and it might be more helpful. They're all so pretty. I have really bad luck in all the games that I have right now. All the games I'm playing, I have terrible, terrible rolls right now. Lads, I'm at like 45 pity. It sucks because I really want Zane's myth. Because he's so strong and the banner is so fucking sexy. Is Loki like, yeah, very, very sexy, and I want it. He's so shiny. He's like this. They made him to like this Egyptian god, and he has like fucking tinsel in his hair. He's so fucking pretty. But I don't think I'll get him, and I don't want to spend money. And now Genshin and Zenless is also the same. God damn it. So much. God damn it. It's awful. He's good with a 4-star team? No way. I really need to get on the Hoyo Lab thing, but I hate fucking social media, so I should probably just make an account just to get the check-ins, honestly. I feel like I'm missing out on rewards when I really should. I have really good luck in Star Rail with the new character banner. That's nice. At least you have luck in one of your games. I wish I could have that, honestly. I totally wish that I could have one game going my way. Please. But yeah, it's a hard decision. I was really sad. I was like, damn it. I think we're gonna have to skip out on Flynn's. I'm so sad. I love that emo man. I love that gothic man. He's so pretty. But oh well. I can't use him. I should probably save on other stuff. Oh well. Whatever. It's fine. I tell myself. They put the lightning codes for easy. Oh yeah. I got one of them already. I got the Lucia 1015 code, but I didn't see there's any other ones. Just go there for the extra currency stuff. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I just haven't gotten to it. I'm like totally missing out on currency. Exactly. We have the free music, by the way. We are playing the non-copyrighted music because I was worried that the internet wouldn't be able to keep up with YouTube and streaming at the same time, but I don't know. How is the quality for you guys? We might be able to go back to listening to Day 6 because that was what we started listening to while we were waiting for the stream to be set up. And we were bopping, but then I saw the internet go up and down, and I was like, hold on. Maybe we can't listen to this. If I don't get Flynn's, I'll live. I don't have a lot saved, so I'm 0 pity. Yeah. What was I thinking? I had something in my brain. And I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah. Good luck with Flynn's. I hope it works out. Cause God. I mean, I think I'll try and roll for Rena, right? Because Rena's also here. She's also coming up, so I'll try that. But I don't know. There is really a reason for me to grab her. I know that she's really strong, but again, I'm not even in Fontaine. So can I even build her? And do I even have the right team or characters for her? Probably not. Thanks, Alnita. You're welcome. I'll live vicariously through you. You're gonna have Flynn's. God damn it. I really wanted him. She's game changing. She's so good. Okay, maybe I will try. I will try and roll for her, but who else was in the banner? I can't even remember. So I'm trying to think of what 4-star characters they're gonna be along with that. But oh well. Okay. I do technically have a lot of Fontaine unlocked. All right, I technically do, but that's not the point. That's not the point. I mean, I guess I could, but I feel like I'm just gonna run around Fontaine being like so fucking confused. I'm just gonna be like running around, doing things, doing whatever, just for Farina. And I don't know if I'm really that strong enough to do those domains. I mean, if Inazuma is a struggle and that's the next thing I have to do, I have very low hopes for Fontaine. I'm not gonna lie. I had a plan. I was gonna ask you guys if you guys wanted to see me do the Archon quest for Genshin, or if you guys are Gucci with that, because I was gonna do them, but I was like, oh, should I wait for stream? I don't know if they're really that entertaining, because it's not even the main Archon quest. It's like the afterlude and stuff like that. I can carry if you want. That is true. We could go run a... The problem is, just because I have Fontaine unlocked doesn't mean that I have all the waypoints unlocked. So traveling and discovering all the domains is gonna take a fucking time. long time. I was actually gonna wait to do all the Archon quests and get to Inazuma after I built up my characters to like a really good... Or like maybe fully. The plan was fully, but I don't know how good, how well that's gonna go. Especially because I think Bennett's, what are they fucking called? Not architecture, artifacts. Artifacts. The artifacts are in Inazuma, right? Or like some of them. So it's like I'm never gonna be able to full build them because I don't have the domain unlocked. So like, should I just fuck it and should we just continue on with the quest? Because I'm at a point where I have nothing to do in the game. Can you guys believe it? I have nothing else to do but like grind for artifacts and like get my characters up, which that only takes a little chunk of your time because you only have a set amount of original resin, right? So I basically have nothing to do and I'm bored. I got all the spirit carp. I am doing all the stuff in fucking Dragon Spine. Like, I've got nothing. Keep going. Should I stream it? Maybe we'll do it next week. Maybe we'll start doing the Archon quest next week. Because I don't really... Or should we grind? Or do I need to grind more? Am I even prepared? I got a really good artifact for Bennett the other day, and I was, like, so proud. I was so happy about it. It's great. If you struggle, we can schedule time to play and keep killing your characters. That's true. I could. I mean, how bad could it be? Watch, I'm gonna fucking get to Inazuma and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna absolutely be like dying, like one-shotting me all the time. I'm telling you all the interlude Archon quests are awesome. Okay, we should do it on stream then. So, alright, enough chatting, or we will do more chatting, but let me move on. Is my stream deck really not gonna work if I go to art? Yeah, it says we're going to art, but we are clearly not in art, so now I have to do this all manually. That's great. I haven't had to do this in a hot minute. I love that so much. It's been years since I had to set up my own scenes, ever since I had the stream deck for maybe like a year or so. So there we go. Anyway, blank canvas. We are going to draw our OCs today because I deserve it. And I started a sketch, but let me import it real quick. Let me import that shit real quick. This is a very base... This is literally like the base sketch. But anyway, aren't they cute? They're going to be leaning together and we'll crop it later. But let's get into this. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Just keep building your characters and you'll be okay. Okay. I would love to have them full build, but that's easier said than done, obviously. Ugh, I hate it. Because otherwise I'm just like running... I'm just running around... The other day I was like so bored, but I wanted to play Genshin, but I didn't have anything to do. So I just walked around and I was just on the compass, the treasure compass, being like, treasure here, treasure here, treasure here, treasure anywhere. Yeah, I'm running out of things to do, so. Oh well. What else can I do? I guess I can build a reputation, but I always do it on Monday because I just get them all done one day. Anyway, can you guess who's who just based on these poses? Just based on the body language? I wonder who's who. But anyway, we're getting into the base sketch. Whippy! I did this on my iPad because I did not want to sketch on stream. That shit's nerve-wracking. Welcome to my... I guess I could... I don't want to, though. Oh, okay. I could do the Ascension quest or whatever, because I should, but I don't want to. I don't really want to. Again, the plan was to get all my characters, like, full built and then do it, so I could be, like, ultra powerful, ultra strong, but clearly it's not working. I was, like, at the height! Yeah, and actually, that's a really good indicator. Although, I think Lou was a little too tall, honestly. Oh, I should have put these on separate layers, but oh well. They are part of one. I think he actually has to be slightly shorter. Because looking at it, I don't know, actually. If I raster size this, please. We don't need this to be like the highest quality. Let me know if the music is good or if it's too loud or anything. And if the stream is running well too, please let me know because I would love to listen to Day 6. We were literally bopping. I was bopping so hard. Okay, that's too much. Hold on. That's too short. Just shrink it slightly. No, I think I had it perfect. It's fine. I mean, I want the height difference, but I feel like he's like maybe slightly too tall or maybe the legs are a little too long. Especially like here. No, don't do that. I did for my last session quest. It was awesome. Yeah, see? That's what I want. I want to just feel strong and powerful. So if I could do that, I would love that. But easier said than done. Okay, transform. We need to free transform this stuff. But that reminds me. Okay, so since we're on Clip Studio, I was on TikTok and someone was talking about a BL brush. And it actually looked kind of good, and I wanted to download it, but before I forget, it's literally called the BL brush. How do I even get to the assets? Oh, there we go. Hold on, let me go find it. Pick one team and focus on that team. Already been doing that. I already have my team, my Mondstadt team. If you want to play this week, let me know. When am I free? Can I do Saturday? Maybe we can do Saturday. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Maybe we'll do Saturday. We'll see. Well, hold on. I need my BL brush. I want to download my BL brush real quick. It's called the BL brush because I think it's the one that they use for like, you know, comics and yaoi and stuff like that. So I want it, especially because for this contest, I would love that right now. Why am I not logged into Clip Studio? Hello? Why does Clip Studio love logging me out? I hate that. Keep me logged in. I'm the only person who uses this. Give me my 2,000 clippies. Although I think this brush is free, so no clippies will be used. I just have a plethora of clippies that I don't use them for anything. Okay, content ID 1836859. Yes, BL pen. Pen for gay people? That's what it says. I love the materials store. They're so fucking funny. Pen for gay people, pen for gayer people, and pen for small gay people. I mean, it looks pretty good. It's just very textured, and it doesn't look like it's based on pen pressure, which I enjoy because I don't like it when pens have their own pen pressure. I like it when it's very neutral throughout because then I can control it. Hey, let me download that shit. Give that to me. Material's been downloaded. Yes! Yes! Give me that BL pen. Give me that yaoi pen, please. Where is my brushes? Oh, manage materials. I just downloaded it. It should be like right on the front page. Where is it? Where's my... I don't know how to fucking use Clip Studio. Where's my BL pen? Give me my BL pen. My pen for my gay people pen. Send me the ID number is okay. Hold up. Hold up. Let me find it first. Let me fucking find it. Where the hell is it? Clip Studio is not very come on, where is it? Why is it making me work for it? I downloaded, right? That's what it told me. Download folder. It's in English. It's labeled BL Pen in English. Come on. Give it to me. BL Pen. H? What? This is not in alphabetical order. Hello? Damn, there's so many brushes that I've downloaded but I've never used. Where the hell is it? Oh my god. This is taking me a lot longer than I wanted it to. This was supposed to be a quick thing so that I could remember. Oh, I found. Okay, it took a little bit to like. It took a little bit. I see. Hold up. It had to like. Clip Studio had to catch up real quick. Oop, I'm on the wrong thing. All right. I guess we'll put this in the favorite. we'll put this in the favorite category. I really need to organize these. There we go. Add these. 5 beautiful brushes. It's really, that's what their pen is called. Oh my god, can you guys see that? Pen for small gay people. Pen for gay people. Pen for gay people 600. Pen for gay people 2025. And pen for gay. It's, what is the ID? Oh yeah, 1836859. There you go. That's what it is. It's beautiful. Oh, thank you for that pad. I appreciate it because I really needed it. Look at the, hold up. Let's look at this pen. Because it looked really good. Like, all jokes aside with the gay, the BL pen and the name. It, like, am I on white? No wonder. The texture. Oh. Why is it gray? Oh, because it's opacities on the... Look at that texture. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's beautiful. Oh, okay. This one's really thick. Okay. This has... there's a little bit of pen pressure. Okay, that's fine. I can work around that. I prefer it if it didn't, but it's whatever. It's fucking whatever. I'm so cute. Like, this is, yeah, it's like very like manga style, like very, yeah. I think this one for, you know what, small person there. That's the brush this is for. This one is for me, and I actually do like this one. Pen for small gay people. Got it. All right, and that's the. I just wanted to do that before I forgot, but let's get back into sketching. We're just gonna draw over this because I did all the complicated parts on my iPad, so I didn't have to do it on stream. Great. I love pen pressure. I'm too lazy to do lightweight manually. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing against it. I used to use a lot of that, but I just like having control. I just like controlling it because it makes it easier, but it's also a lot of work. Here, I wonder, will stream let me... Hold up. Will Twitch let me send numbers? Here, it's... Can I send to you in chat? Because I'm gonna forget. 183 1836859. 1836859. 1836. Wait, no, I read 183. It's really bad. This 1836859. Okay, there you go. That is the code of the brush. There you go. Because I'm going to forget. And in case anyone else wants it too. Okay, anyway, sketching. I might need to pull up references. Should I pull up my references already? I guess I should. I don't know. I don't fully need it right now. Yeah, you can remind me if you can't see it in chat. Then yeah, remind me because I'm gonna forget, and I do want to I do want to spread the word about this BL pen. Okay, great. I love where we're starting, and I love that I'm having difficulty drawing his face already off the bat. That's wonderful. I think the music is like slightly throwing me off. I haven't listened to this song in a very long time. But listening to this reminds me, there's a new XG song called Gala, and I literally, one of the samples is from a Danganronpa song. I swear to God, because one of the beats, I recognize it very much so. Okay, fucking nose. Here we go. I love drawing nose. Hopefully the help of who knows. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Is this how I draw noses? I don't know. Who knows? Get it? You know what's been on my mind lately? So AT's just performed a cover of Lisa's Money, her song Money, and it's so good. It's Songhwa, Yosang, and Wooyoung. It's just the three of them, and it's so good. I love it. The dance, they really embody it. It's so good. You're struggling to remember the number when it showed up in chat? Okay, then I am. Then you were pretty far ahead if I was struggling to remember the number. Not remember. I wasn't remembering. I think I was having trouble, like, typing it out, like, reading it. Oh, his eye should be closed. What am I doing? Lucky me. I get to draw a closed eye. I get to draw 2 pairs of closed eyes. That's so easy. Very easy. Super easy for me. Okay, then the nose. It's supposed to be like slightly looking down, so we'll see if I can really incorporate that. I think it's better now. Okay, I hope. It could honestly be me, but I don't know. Twitch is saying that the stream quality is excellent, so I am inclined to believe that that's true. I don't know. Some things I don't believe Twitch says, because, okay, I don't know if you guys do this, but I have it so that it sends me stream summaries at the end of each stream, and sometimes it's like, hey, you got 13 views, you were really popular, and I was like, really? And then Streamlabs will send me its own its own summary, and it's like, you had 2 views, and I was like, oh, well, clearly I think one of you was wrong. Switch Mobile really that behind? That's really sucky. But like I've already said my qualms about the Twitch app. I hate the fucking Twitch app. It's always asking me to download updates, and I'm like, bro, I just updated you. What the hell are you fixing? It feels like you're fixing nothing because you still have issues. Anyway, I digress. Last time on stream, we were talking about Silent Hill F, and I think 2 days ago, I finished the last episode of Gad's playthrough, and God, I was so confused. The story, I was just really confused about what the fuck was happening, and so I had to watch, like, explanations, and yeah, I don't know. I really liked the game. I do. It was great, but God, that some parts were, like, incredibly it was hard to watch. So I think we were talking on the Discord, like the 3 rituals that she goes through, right? And like the last one's pretty brutal, but I got like stuck on the first one. The first one I was like such in shock to the point where like when we got to the 3rd ritual, I was like numb to the point. No spoilers? Okay, I won't talk about it, but I was like you're really early in the last part? Okay. Yeah, you have a lot to go through. Yeah. Okay, I won't spoil anything, but I mean, it's rough. It's brutal. That is the game itself. That is what it is. Hold up. Sorry, I'm getting all my references up. Hopefully this doesn't kill the internet. I mean, the last part was like incredibly like that is tough, but at the same time I was like I was really reacting to when the first one, because that's already fucking brutal, and I was like, ooh. It's crazy. It was crazy. Okay, I don't know how to draw eyes closed. Also, I think his eyes are a little too big. I don't like how this is looking. Expressions. I also don't like how close up it is, too. Ugly. First and third were insane. Yeah, that was insane. There are a lot of people going on about how they don't really like the game, or how they don't understand, or none of the messages were really that clear, and I'm like, what the fuck? Did we watch the same? Did we play quote unquote the same game? It's very obvious about the messaging and what's happening and what's going on. It's okay, Masa. I don't know how to draw eyes closed either. I mean, really, when I would draw eyes closed, especially for like VTuber models, I would just take the top eyelid and move them down. So his eyes are too big. This looks ugly. Hold on. I hate it. I don't like how this is turning out already. This is not a good sign. The base sketch itself is good, but we need to work out some kinks. A lot of interesting theories. Yeah, I mean, I can't really talk about it because no spoilies, right? So I won't. But the game itself is just very interesting, and I do like the messages and it's about, I think all Silent Hill games are like this, so this is not a spoiler, but it's about like women's autonomy and like how women are treated in society, and I do like that it's talking about that. Because yeah, the game takes place in like the 1960s, right? But that still happens. Like all that still happens. Like no joke. And it's really sad. So I'm glad that it's a game discussing that. And they do it in a very like grotesque way that I really enjoy. I'll try to watch it tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's great. I really wanted to watch this one because of the spooky vibes and the mythology. And yeah, I liked it a lot more. So now I'm thinking like I should watch all the other playthroughs of the Silent Hill games, because I am actually, that's the one series that I'm not really aware of when I should be, because it's like just so iconic. I don't like how this is turning out, and I keep dwelling on it. Maybe we should flip the canvas, but I think I'm gonna regret. Oh yeah, a little bit of regret. Yeah, I mean, I like to think that it is. I think it is about marriage, because legitimately, like, there's signs around the game too. Like, not even the ending is. Yeah, there's signs like throughout the game and stuff like that. So it's great, and the game looks great. I saw a lot of memes comparing Hinako to the other protagonist of Silent Hill and how she's like 15. She's fucking dodging left and right because of her 15-year-old needs. I wonder if Gab has playthroughs of any other games. I think she's talked about it, but I don't know if she has. I would assume so, because horror games are kind of like her, not her thing per se. She has a lot of like, she streams a lot of other games, but I would assume so. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, good question. Okay, we may have to redo this, because I hate how it's coming out. Hold on. Second time's a charm. Either that, I'm gonna like leave the. We're gonna leave the face how it is. We'll see. Maybe I shouldn't follow my guidelines at all, because I did not like how they looked. Okay, I'm drawing the nose in a weird area though too. Hawkeye July did not teach me how to draw noses. I thought it did, but I'm still struggling. Yeah, I really want to if she's ever gonna if there's any playthrough of Silent Hill that I want to watch, it's hers, because I just feel like she has a lot of insight. Also, I just like Gab anyway. Like, she's very like calm and relaxing. She makes horror games relaxing and cozy, which is weird. They're very old. I mean, maybe they still hold up. I don't know. I do have a thing about that though. I feel like I'm just drawing the same face. Like, I was like, oh, let's redo this and it'll look better. And I'm like, I think I'm I'm just doing the same thing. It's just muscle memory. Hold on. Let me get a reference of Nyan's face. Maybe that'll help me out a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I can just watch like an explanation video of all the games. Oh, they're only like 4 or 5 years old? Okay, that's not terrible. That's not bad. I thought you meant like really, really old. So yeah, I think they probably still hold up. I mean, 2020. I think I was watching her content around that time, so it shouldn't be like too. What is that word called? Like contrasty? What is that? Yeah, they shouldn't be too weird. I hate how this is looking. Why isn't the face facing? Moving things around. I hate it. Maybe we should just continue. Let's just give him eyebrows and shit and just trust the process. You know what? He probably looks weird because he doesn't have his glasses. Very valid. I actually don't remember. Like, how long have... I think her and Jack have been together for a long time now, right? But that's to say that doesn't mean anything. Like, they've probably been together longer than they've been like making content together. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm also like only been watching for 2 years. I have no idea. I don't even know how I found her. Probably through Jack, but I don't remember the specific video that I saw her in. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. That's the same thing. Yeah, see, I got introduced to her via Jack, and I don't know, their content is they're kind of same, kind of different. But I really like her content, like separate from Jack's stuff. I think I watch her more than I watch Jacksepticeye at this point, which is funny. Well, one, Jack doesn't post that much anymore, but the games that he does post, I don't watch. Sorry, Jack. Don't hate me. Do not hate me. Don't not be mad. Yeah, I do love her vibes. She's very, like, homey. But also she's very smart. Like, her Nancy Drew stuff, that's the stuff that I watch her for most of the time. Love it. Okay, that doesn't look awful. But, I don't know. Maybe the eyes are still a little too big. I'm not following my my guide at all. I threw it out there just for fun, I guess. This is kind of give me an idea. Does that look good? Oh, sleepy guy. Eepy guys. He can't be mad when I buy his tea. You're right, but I don't do any of that. So where does that leave me? I guess he can be mad at me. But I did watch his Undertale playlist like very recently because it was like the 10-year anniversary of Undertale, and I was like, oh, it's been a hot minute. Like, I like vaguely remember what happens. Let's go back into it and just reminisce. And wow. 10 years does not feel that long ago, but God, we have all changed as people. It's crazy. Like, his energy, man. He started the video like screaming. I was like, chill. Oh my God. Who is this man? There was a point in time where I wanted to give Nyan like pointed ears, but I thought that's really hard to hide. This is really hard. Pointed ears are a lot harder to hide from people. Let's just give him normal ears. But it would have been fun if he had pointed ears. Oh well. Okay, yeah, this isn't looking terrible. Got it. I'm glad this is finally turning up. Oh, Jack is so high energy. I know, he would be like so energetic about like the smallest things. He's like, what's up, guys? How's it going? Let's subscribe to my YouTube channel. Not really. That's a bad impression. But then he'd be like, I have to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. And then he'd be like, talking, and then he'll leave. And I'm like, why are you so high energy about that? I'm like, okay, cool. That's cool. Sure. I watch more Gab than Jack. Yeah, me too. I think just her cozy vibes is just what I need. Like, I guess I'm too old. I don't know. Wait. I'm only 23 and I'm like, damn. Energy, too much, too high. Okay, we have to draw his clothes. Do we want to draw his clothes? Maybe we'll keep him. Wait, is his neck a little too long? Hold on, let me think. No, I think it's proportional. I think. Question mark? Maybe. Let me draw his hair. because I don't want to leave him like too. His brand was just high energy Irish brand. That was his energy. Yeah. Now he's more like Uncle YouTube. I don't know, like old man YouTube a little bit. Back in my day, YouTube, blah blah blah. Back in my day, we didn't have no Mr. Beast that ruined content and made everything way too fast and way too polished. Is that the expression I want to keep? I guess it's kind of like stern, yet like not. Yeah, not negative, I guess, or not angry. So I'll keep it that way. Oh wait, Neon's hair is from the other side. Hold up. His hair is on this side. I forgot. Luo's hair goes this way, and then Neon's hair goes the opposite way. I forgot about that. Old man YouTube. I mean, not really. I just don't know what else. He's just, he play games, I guess. He's an Irish guy that plays games, and owns coffee brand. I don't know what else there is to him anymore. I don't know. I still like him a lot. He's fun. Okay. I like moving back and forth. Can you guys see this? I'm moving back and forth. Reference, drawing, reference, drawing, reference, drawing, reference, drawing. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I feel like this kind of doesn't look like Neon. I wonder if I move the face over, will it be okay? Although it's supposed to be kind of front facing, or not even front facing, but a little bit to the side. I don't know. Drawing the angle of the face is really difficult for me. I feel like that looks slightly better, honestly. Maybe like this, like the little adjustments kind of worked. Oh yeah, I feel like I like that a little more. Who knows? Who knows? I may erase it. How long has it been? Oh my god, it's already been fucking an hour. See, this is why I'm really glad that I sketched before stream, because I knew that this would take me forever. Yeah, I don't know how you guys could like stream for like until like 3 a.m. That's crazy. I could never. I wish, but unfortunately I have other obligations. And also I can't sit at my desk for too long or else I start hurting. So I wish. Have confidence. I hope that's working. It's because everything is sort of like not working. I hope that came out. Have confidence. I saw a Corone plushie at round 1 the other day and I was tempted to free her, but unfortunately they put her in like the most difficult crane game, so she will ever remain stuck forever in that prison. At the round 1 forever. I did not have confidence, unfortunately. One-time occurrence. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I think Luo will actually be more on the front. From this reference, the other guy's head is more forward, but this person's body is in the front. So okay, that works. I don't have to draw the entire hair. Yeah, I wish I could stream for longer hours, but in order for me to do that in a proper time where people are going to watch me, I would have to stream earlier. And I don't think I wake up early enough for that. Because I wake up, I have lunch, and then I have like 2 hours, or I do chores around the house, and then I have like 2 hours before stream. And actually, that might be a good time. Who knows? But Oh, is that what happened? You had a doodle redeem? I didn't even realize. I thought you were working on your commission page, or one of the drawings for your commission page. So I was like, okay, that takes a long time. At least once a week I didn't want to make him wait. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think if I did stream for 1 day of the week, I would maybe go a little longer. But because I stream multiple days, I think it balances out. Although this week we really didn't stream that much because of the goddamn Wi-Fi, so... So I'm glad it's fixed. I'm glad that the Wi-Fi seems to have fixed itself at this point. The guy came and was like, "Oh, the guy that we sent in to fix it, yeah, he didn't really fix it because he did it wrong. So I just fixed it what he didn't do." And I was like, "Okay, great. That's great. I'm glad." Yeah, that's why I don't do doodle routines. I used to have one, but I just thought that I'm already so slow. I can't really cut in the time because I would rather get other projects finished. This is basically study hall time. That's what I like to call it, study hall time, where we're all working on things and I'm just chatting with you guys at the same time as I work. Okay, I always make the side hairs way too short, way too narrow. They have to like cover a little more of his face. There you go. Because this shouldn't stretch that far. There you go. I'm like rambling. I'm like teaching myself how to draw my own OC. I posted Luo's reps on TikTok today, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, your art is so good." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." But then someone was like, "Oh, your character designs are so good," and I was like, oh, "Thank you so much." I was like, "Ah." Like that one had a lot more weight. I was like, oh, "Thank you. That is the nicest comment I've ever gotten." And then so I got another comment again that was like, "Your art is so Skullgirls coded." And I'm like, "What? Where do we see that? I don't. This is the second time I've gotten that comment. I don't really see it, and I still don't see it." Woo! I know it felt great. It's great. I love it. TikTok is the only platform that really gives me the praise that I strive that I want. Not that I deserve. I was gonna say deserve, but like it gives me the praise that I want to hear. Because God forbid Twitter and Blue Sky. Maybe it's because I don't know how to post on those. Because I don't know. I'm just I'm just auntie. I guess I don't know. Because I don't know how to fucking post on those types of social media. But yeah, I don't get as much views. I guess is the way I would phrase it. But TikTok is like, oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Every comment, I'm like, I eat it up. I love your character design so much. Thank you. That has a lot of weight. Everyone can be like, "Oh, your art's really good." And I'm like, "Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it." But whenever people are like, "Your designs are really good," I'm like, "Oh, oh, you are now my new favorite person. Thank you." Okay, so far so good. Yeah, he doesn't look like himself without his glasses. Oh, and his mole. Hold on. Oh my god, it's Nyan. You know, I'll never be able to give these OCs the justice that they deserve because I can't pronounce their goddamn names. I was talking to my friend who speaks Chinese, and I was showing the mom, and she was reading out their names with such eloquency and like such the right pronunciation. I was like, "How do you do that? How'd you do that?" So I'll never be able to give them the justice that they deserve. Sometimes I wonder if I should get on TikTok to promote my art, but I would never use it. Yeah, I only started doing that recently because my friend was like, "Oh, you should do it." Because I've always been talking about, "Oh, maybe I should post my art on TikTok again." Because I had an old account, and that was like very early TikTok where I wasn't really sure what I was doing or how to post on there. So I don't know. That kind of pushed me away from it or turned me off away from it. But my friend was like, "You should totally do it. Like, I can help you." So she was going through it with me on how to do it, and I was looking at other people and how to like post, and then it started working for me. So I was like, oh, "That's great. I love it. This is what social media used to look like for me before, I don't know, they changed the fucking meta, before fucking meta came and decided to poop on everything." They started to poop on my algorithm. That's why I don't go on Instagram anymore either. I should really post on my art on there, but like literally, like not even the people who follow me, not even my friends see my stuff on Instagram, and it sucks. It's awful. I hate Instagram now. It used to be my favorite social media in the world, but I hate it. That's how I feel about my MC's real name is Chinese name, so nursing my pronunciation tends to only go so far. Yeah, that's what these two. I will never be able to pronounce their names correctly. But when she read it out, I was like, "Who is that?" That's not my OC's name. She was like Luo Shen, like all together, and it was like Nian Shui, and I was like, wow, who are they? I don't know who those are. Neon and Luo. I never see your IG post because I don't post on Instagram. I haven't posted on there in a while. Because I hate it. Because I hate the fucking algorithm. I hate it. I put on Meta. I spit on that and I put. But I should post on there again. I don't know. Instagram doesn't give me the fulfillment anymore. Like, even my For You page is like fucked and it's all random stuff that I don't even like anymore. But maybe that's my fault because I'm not so active on there. The AI algorithm is like, I don't know what you like. You don't ever go on here. How am I supposed to know what you like? And I'm like, true. You know what? Fine, you win that round. Okay, that looks good. Although I think I made this part a little too big. This should be like shrunk down a little bit. Because his hair's not supposed to be too messy. Yeah, Blue Sky. Blue Sky is like slightly better than Twitter when it comes to like people seeing my stuff, but I still don't know how to post on those. It's like, do I put hashtags? Do I not put hashtags? Like, how do people find you? It's confusing. I don't know. Social media is hard, guys. Social media is really difficult. I don't know if you would see that part of his hair, honestly. Oh, he looks so cute. This is the most peaceful he will ever be because everything else in the story, well, is just going to go downhill. Enjoy your sleepiness while you can, Yan. Just you wait. Blue Sky doesn't have an algorithm? That is true, huh? That's sort of the differing thing. See, that makes it hard. Now I'm like, what do I want from a social media platform? Do I want an algorithm? Do I not want an algorithm? Like, I don't know. Honestly, Pinterest has been like my other like favorite social media at this point. I don't post anything, but I live off of other people's posts. It's my favorite thing. You just scroll on there and be like, oh, that'd be a good idea for a character. Oh, that's cute. Like, oh, that's cool art. But then again, there's also a ton of AI shit that I hate. No, I'm bad at posting my art in general across the board. Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be a lot better at it because I think I lived off of, or I ate off of the likes and the comments and the praise that I got. But nowadays, like, because I don't get it, it's like I don't see a point anymore, which is sad. I guess like really the only other point would be for people to find me, or like it's like a portfolio kind of thing. But that's what my website's for. So it's like, why care? That's why I like TikTok too, because then that's also how I find other artists, because there's a lot like me that post on there. I used to post constantly on IG, but I stopped at some point. Now it's reels or not. That is true. Yes, that is right. It is all reel centric, and I also hate that because it's forcing you to make content that, you know, might not fit your style. But then again, if I make TikToks, then it could be a reels. It's just my fault for not sort of posting it on Instagram, but I don't know. I don't get as much fulfillment anymore, Instagram. You have lost me. This is like way too curled up. It should be like down a little more. There we go. Oh, we need his hair sprout. I still want to turn that drawing that I did of them kissing, the drawing, quote unquote, that I did of them kissing, into a emote or something, or a sticker. I don't think I would ever sell it, just because I think that sticker's a little too niche. So maybe I would only give it away to people. If I ever see you guys at a con or something, if you say like a magic word or something, I'll be like, I see. I would give it to you. Yeah, because I don't think if I sold it, it wouldn't make any sales. No one would understand what the fuck I'm talking about or who these people are. Or they would buy it, but they would mistaken it for other characters. And I don't know if I want that either. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, I spent way too long on his hair. Oops, why did I mask that? I want to do his glasses just so he doesn't look naked. Oh, that's really thick. That's a thick line. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know how to draw glasses. I just wing it. Every time I need to draw it, I just wing it. I need a stamp. I need a glasses stamp for him. So I don't have to keep drawing it. I can just be like, boop. Stamped. Glasses. Okay, and I think they go a little too high. There we go. I should really have like a rectangle tool or something helping me, but lazy. Yeah, now it's starting to look like him. That's so funny. Every time I draw him without his glasses, I'm like, who is this man? And then pops on glasses. It's the Clark Kent effect. It totally worked. It's the Superman thing. I think I've talked about this before, but like my canon, my head canon, which is technically canon, because I made it up, is that he doesn't really need his glasses now that he's a vampire, but he still wears it because he's just so used to it. Also, it helps mask like the vampire powers because they're like, huh, vampires don't wear glasses. Yeah, that's so funny. It looks like him now. There's my boy. There he is. It's hard to see because the sketch is kind of muddled, but anyway. Oh, I feel like we should draw Luo's face too, so that at least like he's not sitting next to like, I don't know, a faceless person, which is a little scary. Yeah, talk about spooky. Talk about fucking spooky scary. I didn't do the eye guide here. Okay, we're winging it. I can draw over it, I guess. Although I'm probably not gonna follow it. I make these just cuz, but I don't think I'm gonna follow it. This is gonna be so cute. I know, I'm so excited. I think this will turn out very cute. It was either drawing this or drawing some other meme of them or drawing them in a maid dress. So, and I was like, well, I haven't really drawn them in their normal outfits, so why would I draw them in a maid dress? I'll save that idea for later. But I really want to do it. Maybe after this one. But there's this trend of like drawing like the two of them like eyes together. Not eye. Like it's hard to explain to people. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Where it's like two people, right? And it's like their eyes, like that, like pressed together, so you can see the comparisons. But it's like cropped to like this. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that. Looking forward to that stream. Am I allowed to do that on stream, or am I gonna? Is Trish gonna be like, no maid dresses? Too gay, too fucking gay. I don't know. That's too much. LGBTQU, you know? Is it gonna be like that? Who knows? Okay, anyway, the idea would be okay, I see that it is fallen. No one knows what I'm talking about. That's great. That's great. But the idea is there, right? Let me cook. After this, after when I'm done with this, I will totally cook on that. But I just want more rendered pieces of these too, so that when people ask me like, "Hey, can you show me my OCs?" Like I can just like, I just be like, "Hell yeah, I do." LGBTQU. Yeah, Kingdom is busy. He's at a movie. Oh well, whatever. He missed out. It's fine. Okay, I drew this face a little too long. Actually, I don't even know what Lua looks like. Exciting. I know. I do want more rendered pieces of them, so at least, yeah, when people ask me, like, hey, like, I don't have to, like, I can show them other stuff, like, besides their ref sheets. I don't like how I did his face. Come on. What's happening? I get a private one on time with Masa. Today I'm winning. You're welcome. Yeah, I guess it's like, you know, it's like when you have detention with like your favorite teacher and it's just you. That's me. Or you're put into like detention with like your favorite friend. I don't know why I keep bringing up detention because I've never actually been put into that ever. That feels like a very foreign concept only brought up by movies. Anyway, yeah, one-on-one time, private time. How nice. How quiet. I haven't either. Woo. Yay, good kids. I'm glad. That's how it should be. Alright, drawing the fucking face again. That's great. I love that so much. I think we were talking about, like, how for some reason, for some of us, Luo, when we draw them, like, Luo comes out easier than Nyan for some reason. I had the opposite. Luo is actually really hard for me to draw, but Nyan comes out really easy for me. I don't know why. I wish I could have that. Give me that power. Give me that skill, please. Hand it over right now. Yeah, Luo is really difficult for me to draw. I don't know why. I just have difficulties. Maybe he's too handsome. I don't know. Oh, then what does that say about Nyan? No, I don't like that. Yeah, I have trouble. I don't know why. I think my brain just goes straight into hot guy brain with Luo. Oh, that's... I would love that very much. I wish I could do that too. Yeah, but he comes out, like, a lot harder. It always... I never draw him the same. Ever. Beautiful. Okay, that's coming out a little better, but I think the nose is a little too high. Hey, Nyan's handsome. I mean, Nyan's a hot guy. Maybe just, like, in a different category of hot guy. I think he's handsome. Maybe it's all about type. Oh, maybe that's why. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I made them both handsome. I didn't make one ugly and the other one handsome, obviously. So I wonder, that's so funny. I'm gonna make him smiling. Because he's so sweet. Because he's like, hell yeah. Me and my boyfriend. Sleeping. Leaning on my shoulder. That's so great. Oh, that reminds me of, like, another challenge where it's like, you do a sketch and then you have the other person finish the sketch and render it. I did that once with a friend. It was actually kind of interesting to see how our styles meshed. Oh, I wonder. I was gonna make both his eyes closed, but I wonder if we should have, like, one eye open looking at him and the other one closed. So cute. It's weird because Neon Dev gives pretty boy energy, which is, like, my thing, and yet, yeah, I guess I don't know. If Neon is a pretty boy, then I feel like I should have made him prettier. Like, I could have totally made him, like, way prettier. That's hard. There used to be a challenge where you would copy, or not copy, but you would try to emulate, like, your artist friends, like, art styles, and I want to do that too, but that's hard. That's really hard. It's more like I want to see people emulate my style, and I don't want to do any work. That's not fair. It has to go both ways. I don't like the way I did his nose. We're gonna do that thing again where I had to redraw the entire face. Second time's a charm. I get copy and he says that. I know, yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, that's a lot of work. If I don't want to do it, then why would other people do it? That's the thing. Okay, what is wrong with this? Okay, we're going to flip the canvas, I think. You know what? It doesn't look bad from this side. Why does it look better from this angle? I don't understand what happened. Oh, do not click the fill button. Just move his nose slightly over. Yeah, I never know what exact angle to draw the face. I also can't draw noses from the front view for some reason. I have yet to learn how to do that in this, like, new hot guy style. Your sketches are complete though. Mine are messy. I think you'd struggle. I mean, the reason why I make my sketches so complete is because I know that down the line it's gonna be way easier for me when I'm, like, lighting and shit. So I hope you'd be nice. If we ever do this challenge, I hope you would be nice to me. I'm gonna look at it and be like, what the fuck? What am I looking at? Okay, something's up with the face. Like, okay, it's at sort of a weird angle, so okay, fine. That looks fine, I think. Maybe I made the face too lowered, but the point is that he's looking down. So the line, yeah, everything would be like slightly lowered, but it looks weird to me. Oh well, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Also, I think with Luo, I actually made his eye a little too small. Hold up. I think, you know what I'm struggling with? Why I'm struggling? I don't have a picture of him up. I need to reference my own reference. Because I don't know how to draw this guy. Okay, you know what? If this isn't working out, then we could always just do it like closed. But I want it to be cute. I want him to be like cute. Why would you make me draw this sort of thing? Why would you make me render white hair? I mean, to me, white hair is actually a lot easier to render because obviously there's no highlight. Why would you make a character with a giant witch hat? Yeah, that reminds me of like my witch characters. I have 3 of them and they all have a big ass hat. And one of them I tried to make really stand up by giving her like a square brim rather than like a rounded brim to make her silhouette different. I couldn't wrap my head around how that would look like in different angles, but I was like, well, the idea is already there. Could I have Lou's eyes open a little bit? Maybe instead of like one eye, just have like both? Maybe. The problem is if I can't draw eyes period, then we're gonna have a bad time. Very cute. Very... Oh, so cute. With sort of long bust, short half body shots, and she made me draw a hand. That was an annoying angle. How to torture your friends. How to torture your artist friends in a collab. Make them draw hands. Okay, I'm not really good at drawing eyes or the pupils too. Hey, that came out really good actually. Hey, hey. Okay, he's not looking terrible. Is he how I imagined? I don't know. Yeah, I think Luo is like really hot guy, and that's what I have issues with drawing. That's why we need to do another hot guy July, but maybe not in July. We gotta do it like sooner because I lose the skill too early. A year? That's too much. That's too long. I'm gonna lose it. It's not like riding a bike, you know. Oh, that's cute. Actually, that eye came out a lot better. I wonder if this should be the eye that's closed and the other one should be open. But that's weird. Typically, actually, I don't know. I was like, typically, I think you would open the eye closest to the person to see him, but I think it could go either way. Let's do the challenge. I'll give you a sketch of one of my Hawkeye OCs. So it'll be a great challenge. Or great practice. That's true. It would be a great practice. That sounds fun. Yeah, and I'll give you a character with animal ears. So you can practice that. It'll be even. I cry. It's not that hard. Don't worry. I mean, yeah, it'll just be like a repeat of that. Just like both of us just like being upset and crying. Yeah, I don't like the angle that I put his face at. I think for all of these, I made them too forward. Maybe they had to be slightly over. But now that looks weird. I think that's messing me up is like the lack of like cheeks. Because when you turn a certain way, your cheek sort of pops out from the face. But here, you kind of don't have that. And it's ugly. And I'm trying not to lift the face higher because that's not how it's supposed to be. Okay, now I'm just messing around. I don't even know if that looks good. God, this is like really trust the process kind of thing. Okay, what expression do we give them? It's more like a... but that's so me. I don't know. I'm really trying to think like what expression to give this goddamn guy. This man. That's what makes it fun though, the struggling, yeah. The struggle. That's what makes it fun. Soft? Can I do soft? Can I do soft? That's a good question. There you go, I guess. I feel like that's come on. Okay. I'm trying not to put down my own art, but I was just gonna say like, oh my god, this is so ugly. I think this eye is messing me up. There we go. Closed eyelid. There we go. Try lowering the eyebrows more relaxed. Yeah, hold on. That's a good one. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I do like the guideline for like the eyebrows where they shouldn't go up to, or like what's the max that they can go up to, but I never follow it. I heard it there were it's more for me to look at the hairline and stuff like that. That's easier for me. Yeah, I never follow my own guidelines. What's the point of them being there then? You know, support. That's too low. I liked the way I did the nose a little more. It looks better. That's true. They can go lower. You're so right. You're so fucking right. I draw the eyebrows like really high up for some reason. I remember in college when I first learned, my teacher like taught me that I can lower the eyebrows, and I was like, oh my god, fucking game changer, fucking game changer. Oh, you know what? He doesn't look like himself because he doesn't have his ego cell. Oh my god, it's Lou. Oh my god, it's him. Okay, that's a little too much. There we go. Yeah, I should have given Neon like way more eyelashes than if he's supposed to be pretty. I wonder, did I imagine it? I don't know how I imagined him. He's just a guy, I guess. I don't know. Like obviously I imagined him to be like to be good looking, but maybe I should have played around with that when I was designing him. Because vampires, I think, are supposed to be like very seductive and like very beautiful creatures, but I don't know if Neon really fits that. I could have. I did play around with the idea of giving him like eyelashes, but I didn't like it. Is that right? Okay, let's flip the canvas. Okay, it's not bad. Maybe this eye just needs to move over slightly, and then we're good. Not too late to suddenly add more eyelashes. Should we see? Well, but you can't even see him with his glasses. Fuck the glasses. But I want him to have glasses. He's so pretty. Wait. Oh my god, it's too much power. I think it's too powerful. I think it's too much. What if that's canon? What if he like has like really long eyelashes, but he like plucks them because it's too powerful for the normal people to see him? That's why he has a beauty mark, because he's so pretty. He's so beautiful. Wow. Okay, yeah, okay, this doesn't look so bad. Okay, let's do the hair. The hair will be my favorite part, so at least he's not bald. It's kind of interesting when you were drawing the two of these on Aggie, and you gave Luo, I think you gave both of them a middle part, but in my brain it was more like a side part. There's no wrong or right, but I was just like, oh, that's interesting. I never thought about drawing their hair that way. It's all side part. For some reason, I have a thing against middle parts. I don't know. Should we make it slide off a little? Can I do that? Oh, good thing I did the glasses on, I mean, he's kind of sleepy, so I guess the glasses would kind of slide down anyway. That's really far. Hold up. Can you guys tell that I don't wear glasses? Because I have no idea how these fucking things work. Okay, that actually looks a little better, but eyelash? Can we do it? Is that a thing we can do? Oh, he's too pretty now. It's too much for the human eye to contain. He's too pretty now. I just didn't draw the side parts far enough over. Maybe, but yeah, middle part too. That also could kind of worked. Okay, let's draw his hair. I actually struggle to draw Luo's hair the most because there's just a lot of shapes. They basically have the same hairstyle, but Luo's is just like slightly longer, and Neon sort of sits differently. I checked in Neon's. I didn't draw far enough over, and Luo just accidentally gave him a middle part. That's okay. I like seeing him in a middle part. I like seeing him in different styles. It still works. It was still him. I was still like, oh, that's my boy. Still driving home, bad traffic. Be careful, Kingdom, when you're watching and driving. And nice. Thank you for checking in. We are drawing my boys. Not our boys. I have full ownership. My boys. There's a TikTok that I'm really excited to post. That's another thing I like about TikTok is that you can create drafts, and then like when you're ready to post them, you can just it's really easy. Just like click and post. So it's like I can like pre-plan TikToks with posts and stuff like that, like Instagram posts. You can't do that, so it's like I have to make them on the spot. So that's why I really like TikTok. But anyway, there's a TikTok that's coming up where it's the first drawing that I ever did of them for Haka July versus like the most recent drawing of them, and it's so nice to see like the difference, especially in design and in art. It's great. I can't wait. I think that goes up tomorrow. I think it'll go up tomorrow. It's nice. They're mine now too, Lamau. Okay, you know what? I'll allow joint custody. Sure, like divorced parents. Like yeah, all right, fine. You can get my OCs on the weekends, and I'll get them on the weekdays, and then you can get some holidays if we plan it out correctly. If we talk about it beforehand, you can have Christmas, but then next Christmas they're mine. You know. ROCs, comrade. Yes. ROCs. You're right. You're right. Technically, they are ours because I feel like we did sort of design them on stream, or I did like talk about them on stream and develop them. So you know what? I'll allow that. I'll allow joint custody. Comrade. That reminds me, the lion thing. Yeah, the lion thing is like not new. It's actually really old. But someone on TikTok that I don't know if he started it again or brought it back up again. I think he did in my brain because that's who I see the most making the memes. Yeah, but he turned it into like a very positive thing because it actually was a very like negative meme. I think it had to do with like toxic masculinity and stuff like that, but he changed it up so that it's just like little mundane things. The lion does not concern herself with the brush size. I don't know, the the correctness of anatomy when she draws. Joy custody means I draw them more. Is this where you're gonna give them up? Is this the part where you give them up because you're like, I don't want to draw them. What's too much? Don't have time. Time to give them up. What is that term when you give up your children to like the other parent? Like you lose full custody. Do I have full custody again? Sad. That's sad. I don't want to talk about that anymore. That's too close to home. Very close to home. Anyway. Oh, I didn't draw his ear. Maybe that's why it's messing me up. Where's his base sketch? There it is. Ba 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 ba. That's a lot of responsibility, drawing someone else's OCs. Too much for me. Why do you think I don't do it? 73 wishes? Damn, you're lucky. Damn, I wish I had 73 wishes. I probably have like, wait, so 10 wishes is like 1,000 something, right? And I think I have around 5,000 something, so that only gives me 50. Like, that took a lot of fucking work for me to get back up there after I was broke for getting Nahida, which I didn't even want. I actually wanted to roll that banner again because I wanted to try and get more Barbara, like, what? Not cinema. Constellations, is that what they're called? Yeah, constellations. I wanted to get more Barbara constellations, but you know, I forgot. I literally forgot. Also, I was broke, so that's another thing. But yeah, I really wanted to roll again and maybe also get another Kaveh constellation, but oh well. 73 is nowhere near enough. That's true. Yeah, with your luck. I think I actually drew his face a little too low because it looks way too short compared to Nyan's face. So let's move this up a little bit, just slightly. Oh, it looks so weird. Just trust the process, guys. Hold on a second. Give me a hot second. I'm gonna regret. Now that I did that, I'm gonna fucking regret. Oh, 75, I forgot the free anniversary. Oh, yeah. I can't believe it. I told my friend, she was like, is it too late to get... She wanted to play Genshin with me at the same time so that we could both be at the same pace, but I started without her and I also started grinding and she never touched it. So I was like, you know, it's a really good time to start because it's the anniversary and you get a lot of rewards. And she was like, yeah, I'll think about it. Like, I swear, I'm pretty sure. I finally have a pet in Genshin. They gave us that robot cat for free, and I'm so happy. Because Mitsuki, she has so many. She has all the fucking pets because she's been playing ever since launch, I think. So I was like, what? I want. So now I finally have, and it's I love it, robot cat, robo-cat, clinker cat, clinker cat. It's so cute. I saw comments on TikTok saying how MiHoYo has that habit of giving the cats in their games balls, and that Clanker Cat also has it. They did not leave him out. Also, I hate how this looks. How do I make his face longer without moving stuff around? Because I hate how that looks. There's no object to transform. Huh? Oh, okay. I was on the wrong layer. I was like, oh my god, please don't tell me I was coloring on the wrong layer. That looks so weird. What's happening? See, it's happening. I don't know how to draw Luo. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to draw you, my son. You're gonna make a second account during the anniversary. How do you do? Why? What's the purpose of having a second Genshin account? I'm curious. Just for funsies? I don't know, to steal? To keep the... I guess if you could, like, make it and then give it to somebody, therefore you have all the rewards, but... What the point? I'm lazy. I'm too lazy to make another account. Another email here and there. Maybe his mouth is a little too high, too. Yeah, I feel like I can lower it. I always I squish the face a little bit, and I don't like that. Okay, you know what? I think I've been dwelling on his face a little too long, and we need to trust the process. So let me go back to drawing his hair. I don't even know how I got here where I was like, huh, his face looks weird. Because I was just in the middle drawing his hair. What happened? How'd that happen? How do I do this? Okay, I just said that I was gonna not do this, and here I am. Yeah, I can't fucking draw Luo. Anyway. Okay, back to hair. Let's just trust the process. Let's just get into this. Yeah, not pulling for Flints is probably the better choice because, yeah, I just can't get the materials for him and I can't use him properly. So he'll just be there. And I'd rather wait for, like, I don't know, if any other really good character has a rerun. I would prefer that. I know, but he's so pretty. And I really wanted him because he was pretty, but you're right. Can we run? You hope. I'm sure he will. God. Seeing Jufufu having a rerun like this early on when she just got released is making me think that, yeah, reruns of characters will happen. Like, depends on the character, I guess, but I feel like they'll either happen really soon or really far away. Also, that's right. Another thing, Vivian's getting a summer outfit, but it's paid. Awful. But cool. She gets a summer fit. Also, there's a new rhythm game thing happening right now in Zenless 2, and I was looking at it, and it's not like as in depth as the Genshin rhythm game. And at first I was like, this is kind of boring. All you do is press space at the last beat. And then I got to Harbo, and I was like, wait, actually, this is a lot more. Never mind, I take it back. This is actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. And actually, it's a lot more thinking. If I do, I'll have to decide if I want to keep going or save my guarantee. I don't know who's coming up. I mean, I think Zhongli is having a rerun in another update or in a coming soon update. So honestly, like, hearing that, I'd rather have that because I'm in leeway right now and I need a Geo character. Because I actually don't know if I want to keep. I'm probably not going to keep my Geo Traveler just because, like, throughout the game, I feel like you have to change it up. Or specifically me, I had to change it up because since Traveler is on my team, I had to keep him. And if we go to Inazuma, obviously we need Electro stuff. Especially when we're gonna explore and it's gonna be like, oh, use Electro. I'm gonna be like, alright, fine. Also, I just learned recently that Inazuma means electricity in Japanese. I was like, oh, that's creative. They mention it in Silent Hill F actually, and that's how I learned. I was like, hang on. Inazuma? Where have I heard that from? Huh. Oh, I'm doing that. I can't do rhythm games outside of mobile. I'm not coordinated enough. You just have to listen to the beat. You have to let the music take over you and get the beat. I was bopping. I was jamming. The first song that you can play right now is Astra's ult music, and I was fucking bopping. I had a Moen Gats video when it came up. Me too. I was like, Inazuma, Raiden. I mean, aren't most of the Archons named after like gods anyway? Like, or actually, a lot of the characters are named after like religious figures, which is very interesting. Raiden is, yeah, that is for sure. I think that is literally the god of electricity in like Shinto culture. Interesting. But I heard that and I was like, that's interesting. Okay, well, that's very literal. Okay, there's a lot of overlap and it's getting messy. This is great. How long? Oh my god, an hour 35 in. I'd at least like to finish the sketch. I'll be happy if I can finish this sketch. I can't see anything. We might have to... I don't want to get rid of Neon Sketch because it's just going to look funny. So I'll just sketch on, whatever. Okay, good enough, I think. Okay, mullet is that's too much. That's too much of a mullet. Hold on. I actually didn't mean to give him one. I just thought that maybe his hair would be kind of long in the back, but when I did his reference, I think I went a little too crazy. Now he has a mullet. I was just having fun drawing like long hair, okay? Like drawing like the little tufts and how like they react like that. I was just having way too much fun, and now he has a mullet. Now it's canon. Oh god. Party in no wait, I did the opposite. It's business in the front, party in the back. I was gonna say the opposite. Business in the back, party in the front. Ew, I can't imagine what that would look like. Jesus. Okay, we can kind of tone it down, but is that looking like him? Vaguely. It's the face. I don't know. When we're done with the sketch, I'll probably have to like sit and then come back to it later. Cause yeah, if it's not looking right now to me, or it's looking okay, then definitely need to give my eyes a break when I'm done though. Cause it's actually not too bad, but maybe I would just have to make slight adjustments, just very slight. Yeah, how's the stream quality so far, guys? Have we been okay? No cutting out, no stuttering or anything? Because if that's the case, then I think my issues have finally been resolved, and streams will no longer go interrupted, which makes me so happy. So good, yay! Yay! Yes! Finally! Thank God. Thank the Wi-Fi gods. That's great. That's great. You guys don't even know the jump scare that I had when like I started stream, and then all of a sudden Twitch was like, "You're unstable." I was like, "No, no, you gotta be kidding me!" I thought my problem's resolved. Save, work, and a hydrate. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, something about his face is not facing. His face card is not facing. Good time for these guys, for sure. Okay, let's save, and then let's sippy sip water. Oh, hey, we get to name the file. That's great. Woohoo. Anyway, let's name it. I think I called the original sketch Lean on Me. So we'll just call it Lean on Me. There you go. Yay. File. Say it. New file. Yay. Named. Hell yeah. Time to drink water. Good taste work. Naming a file. That's funny. You can actually see the name. Yeah, this whole time you could probably see that. Yeah, I didn't name it. It was unsaved. If my computer crashed, then this would have all have gone. But that's that's the risk I like taking. I live on edge. The line does not concern herself with saving. She just draws, as I say. Okay, water break, done. You're killing me. That's just what I do. That's just how I roll. Yeah, I'm looking at his face. I feel like I didn't make it like long enough. I don't know. It's hard. Like, I'll never be able to recreate how I drew him in my ref sheet. Just too hard. It's too hard. Oh, I almost forgot his lip piercing. That's also why he doesn't look doesn't look like himself. Hold on a second. What layer is that on? Okay, here we go. There you go. Oh my god. It's him. And his piercings. There we go. Yeah, his face isn't... Actually... Huh, I wonder... Like, it doesn't look bad. It actually doesn't look bad. I don't know. I'll have... Yeah, again, we'll come back. We'll let it cook after I'm done sketching, and then we will see what the problem is. Da, bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I'm very excited. The Switch, when they just recently announced Danganronpa 2, and I'm very excited. The animation looks better. Just the game itself is looks really good, but that begs the question: why 2? Because they didn't revamp 1, or at least I'm not sure that they did. So they just skipped 1 and was like, let's redo 2. 2 is probably the best one anyway. Which I don't know. I don't really know if it is. I have no opinions. I love all the Danganronpa games. Maybe 3. Well, 3 got a little wild. Let's just say that. So okay, so that's fine. But I'm so excited. I don't know if I don't think I will play it, but I would love to. I watched the Game Gums play, and sometimes, like, I didn't like the fact that they used a walkthrough for most of it. I was like, oh, come on. Can you guys, I don't know, use your brains a little bit. But oh well, it's fine. I get it. It's a show. They have a YouTube show to run. They can't spend all the time stuck on a puzzle, I guess. So I wonder if I should play it, but we'll see. It looks great, though. I'm excited. Is that how his hair is? This part needs to come out a little more. Has to be a little wilder, messier. I still think about that drawing that I did of them kissing. It was so funny to me. I saw it right before stream because I was downloading images. I saw it and I was like, I had to be like, oh, calm down. You have work to do. This needs to be lowered, I think. No, what did I do? Why did I click the wrong button? Okay, that looks better. Okay. If I ignore all the Konami is dumb replies in the Reddit thread, Joker says the first one would be a lot harder to remake. Was 2 more popular? Let me think. I don't know. When I think of popularity, I feel like the third one. Well, okay, the second one has what? Has that guy, I can't remember what his fucking name is, the fucking stupid Bryce Pappenbrook character, the white-haired crazy guy. He's in there, and he's very popular, so maybe I could see that. Okay, fine, but would 2 really be that hard? I mean, in my opinion, all the Danganronpa games get more and more, increasingly more advanced, right? So the fact that they skipped 1 is just funny to me, but Konami's dumb. Yeah, so wait, what Silent Hill is Pyramid Head in? God, Pyramid Head is very iconic. What a sexy guy. I saw people complaining with Silent Hill F that people were like, "Oh, I can't believe you guys are excusing Fox Mask for his actions because he's hot." And I was like, "No, I'm not. I just commented that he's hot. That doesn't mean I excuse anything from him." Is it 2? Yeah, I need to watch all the playthroughs. I'm kind of interested in everything because I think which one had Mary? It's probably 2 because that guy is in it. Silent 2, the protagonist is that guy, right? And something happens, and there's this very famous TikTok audio where he's meeting Mary for the first time and is like, "Oh, do I look like your girlfriend or something?" And it's very interesting. It's all in his head. There you go, hair sprout. I love this huge hair sprout. It's funny. It's fun. The guy's wife dies and he goes back to her hometown. Yeah, and doesn't he meet like a woman that looks exactly like his wife or something? But it turns out that was just like in his head or something. Like he had created this mysterious lady because he couldn't deal with the fact that he's the one who killed his wife. Something like that. That's like the extent of my knowledge, which I heard that and I was like, damn, that's crazy plot. What a twist. And then apparently, like, Silent Hill 3 is about Heather and how she is forced to somewhat like give birth to a god or something because of a cult thing, and that's also very interesting. I just need to I think I need to like watch it. There have been a lot of complaints that Silent Hill F doesn't feel like a Silent Hill game, which is really bringing up the question like what is a Silent Hill game at this point? I think story-wise it feels very a little disconnected because supposedly Silent Hill F is supposed to be the first in the timeline. So it just feels a little disconnected other than the fact that there's like these pills or something. That's really it. Howdy. Hi, Kingdom. Thank you for the bit. I think the implication behind Silent Hill is that everyone sees something different. Yeah, something like that. It's like everyone's experience is different, and it's always about like femininity and like women's autonomy in some shape or form, which I love. I love that very much. But yeah, it does. I think Gab said it best, where she was like, "It just feels. I wish there was more, tie into like the games." But really, the only thing we have is that it's the pills or whatever. What I miss? We just doodling. We talk about Silent Hill, Silent Hill F specifically. What else? Genshin and Zenless things because new stuff happening. Which that's why we're getting back into Zenless, because I'm also at a point in that game where I'm doing nothing. I'm just grinding. But I'm like way ahead. Like my characters are way more like well built in Zenless than in Genshin for some reason. So at that point I'm like, oh, I'm ready. I think I'm ready to go. Plus with the new stuff coming out, I really want to play that. So gotta catch up. We gotta catch up. Shark fact. The dogfish shark is one of the most common sharks in the world and is often used in biology classes for dissection. Despite their name, they are true sharks, not dogs. No. Why are they called dogfish? Wait, I want to know. That's a sad fact. Oh yeah, the dissection thing. Hold up, I want to see why are they called dogfish. Oh, oh, he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's just a dog. That's a doggy right there. That's a puppy. God, I hate every time I look up like fish imagery. I hate it because like the background is always just like endless space. Endless fucking space. I hate it. That's the one thing. That's why I don't like the ocean. It's because they hunt in packs like dogs. That's so cute. They have buddies. They have friends. That's so cute. All right, dad joke. What is the hardest part about skydiving? The ground. Okay. Okay. I don't know why that was so funny to me. I think it's very flat. Yeah, the ground. Bone. I still need to watch the Demon Slayer movie. God. I've been seeing clips around TikTok and ooh. I mean, I read the manga, so I know what happens, but seeing it animated is a different story. What do you call an alligator with a vest? An investigator. That's kind of fitting for this drawing because Nyan's a detective. Gotta practice backgrounds. Oh, ocean, yeah, it's terrifying. Easy. What's the new sound redeem? When I remember to do it. That's when. Gotta practice back. I don't know what background we're gonna do. I was just gonna do like a void, like a space. All right. Anyway, back to the drawing. You guys are distracting me because of all the jokes, all the funny jokes coming up, and the facts. Did you guys ever do dissections in high school? We did do one, and it was kind of rough, but I don't know. I pulled through and I did it. We did a little pig. It was like a little baby pig. It was kind of rough, but still. But not gonna lie, I was expecting a frog. I never did. I wonder if it depends on the high school or like the program that you're in. I don't know, but yeah, we did a little pig, and it was kind of sad. But no, that's kind of like the hard truth of like if you eat meat, that's kind of like what you're gonna do. Okay, my friend and I was gonna call. I do. My Flynn's wishes finally free. Wish me luck. Good luck, Ollie. I hope he comes home. I hope Flynn's comes home. Alright, now that we're done with the face, we can draw the clothes. We'll do Nyan stuff. We'll do Nyan first, why not? Okay. I forgot. When we're drawing his clothes, we have to do the nitty gritty and like draw all the hands and shit. Oh, great. I love that so much. I really need to group my layers. Jesus. Well, I still got an hour with you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh. Shit. It's already been like 2 hours. That's crazy. I am slow. So slow. Can you imagine if I didn't sketch before stream? Then we would just be here for forever. What is the weirdest animal that Seribot can have facts for? If I was gonna ask that, but if not, what is a weird animal that we can ask facts for? What am I curious about? What's happening? What's an animal that I have never heard of? I don't think does Seribot have hamster facts? I feel like they're gonna be kind of gruesome, cause hamster facts tend to be a little gruesome. That's not the weirdest animal, but I can't think of an animal that would be any weirder. I don't know. Does it have alligator facts? Snake facts? I don't think it has snake facts. It doesn't have hamster facts? That's such a basic animal, though. What? Basic animal. Doesn't even have fucking hamster facts. Wow. I see how it is, Seribot. Alright. Alright, I see how it is. Snake fact? Yeah, no snake facts. Alright. I mean, I guess that's okay. Wait, but it has capybara facts, but no hamster facts? What is the. What? Why? I want to know what is the problem. What are the issues here, Seribot? What do you have? What's your problem with hamsters? It's probably best because they're gonna be really sad. I'm not gonna lie. Hamster facts tend to be kind of sad because they're pretty gruesome creatures. They look cute, but are actually not. Okay, I'm drawing this kind of weird. Huh? Cow fact, a cow's brain weighs about 1.5 pounds, which is relatively small compared to their body size. Despite this, they demonstrate complex social behaviors and problem-solving abilities. Well, that's because it's not about the size, right? It's about how wrinkly the brain is. So, like, a cow can have, like, a small brain, but, like, it's about how wrinkled it is. Because it's a muscle kind of thing, you know? I think. They say, okay, so here's a cat fact. But cats have a smaller brain than dogs, but they're actually smarter than dogs. And I think it's the same logic. It's because their brains are more wrinkly. You know, smooth. You know, you remember, guys, the term smooth brain? Yeah, that's an actual thing. Smooth brain. That's why, despite having a small hamster brain, you're very smart. Exactly. My brain looks like a fucking raisin. That's why. That's why I'm so smart. Exactly. Raisin brain. Exactly. See, that might sound like an insult, but really it's a compliment. Go up to someone, you have a raisin brain. What the fuck you say? No. It's a compliment. I swear. Doesn't feel like it. Exactly. That's what it feels. That's the situation. Wordle genius. Yeah, I know. I'm so smart at Wordle. I actually didn't wait. There was one Wordle that I did recently where I didn't finish it. Was it yesterday's? What was yesterday's word? Because I probably didn't do it, or was it the day before? I don't remember, but there was one Wordle. The problem is the only time I remember to do Wordle is when I wake up and my brain is not warmed up for it, so I end up like not forgetting to do it. Either that or I have the most terrible guesses. I need to remind myself to do Wordle because every time the streak ends, I get really sad. I'm like, what happened? Guys, where did everyone go? It makes me sad. So I gotta keep up that Wordle streak. If I'm not doing it, then I can't rely on other people to do it. That's not fair. Hold up, I wonder if I can convey this, because I think a fun thing when you press close up against you is that there's sort of like a loopy thing happening. Kind of like that. Okay, that kind of worked out. Hell yeah. Okay, a little funky, but yeah, maybe it wouldn't like pop out that hard. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, maybe that's like slightly better, but anyway. There's some people in the server that do Wordle now because of your influence on me. I'm actually not the one who started doing Wordle on the server. I actually didn't want to bother people, but Army was like, "Oh, I'll start it. If you don't want to start it, I'll start it." So you can thank Army for the Wordle thing. But I guess in a way, like, it is also my fault because I do like Wordle, and I would do it once in a while, but now I just forget. So blame Army. Exactly. Blame Army for that. Exactly. But I'm glad you're enjoying Wordle. I really like it. It really popped off in like 2020, like, COVID-ish times because people had nothing to do, right? So I'm glad. Making me think. I know. Damn, Army making us all like think. Really gets your brain warmed up, and not in a fun, good way. Do not mistake my joy, my insults for compliments. Yeah, it was a huge thing in like 2020. Huge. Everyone was talking about like, oh, did you do today's Wordle? Wow, today's Wordle was so hard, and it's still like kind of popular, but maybe not to that extent anymore. I wasn't big on Discord till this year. Yeah, I'm not really that big. I'm not a huge Discord person either, honestly. I actually use it a lot more than I give it credit for, but yeah, most of my friends I really talk on Discord. Now it's such a huge thing. Before it wasn't. But Wordle has been around before Discord. It's a New York Times app. And it's free to play. You just look up Wordle, and then there's like a whole website for it. But it's from the New York Times. They also have a game called Categories. And if you think Wordle's like really easy, then you should play Categories. Because Categories, I feel like, is like... that's like really hard. That's a really hard game because it depends on how knowledgeable you are about references. And just things like that. Really hard. I'm sad that Discord doesn't have Wordle or no categories on there. That would be fun. That would be a challenge. We're gonna share Ollie's server. Yeah, again, I'm not really big on the server thing. I'm not really huge on like socializing, period. Especially on the internet because I'm just kind of shy and, a little introverted. Yeah, so I'm not in a lot of servers, period. And the only reason why I have mine is because I stream once in a while. That's it. That's the only reason. Okay, this is all a different layer. I need to start grouping these. Kind of insulting that you never join my server that doesn't exist. Well, when it exists, maybe I'll join it. But who knows? I might just join it and then leave. Because I do that. Sometimes, hey, okay, guys, sometimes there's a lot of chatter and I don't want to be a part of it. Sorry. I'm sorry. Really, the only reason why I have Discord is because my friends use it. That's really how I started it. I was really only there because my friends were using it. And sometimes that would be the only way to communicate with them. They would never answer their texts, but they would always answer their fucking Discord messages. It sucks. I'll leave the logs on to know when you leave. No. No. And I want to leave in peace, okay? I want to leave discreetly. Don't. God, is that a thing? This is where I discovered that people know exactly when I leave the server and why, and and they're gonna be upset at me. Some bots do that? Oh. So why'd you leave? Exactly. Like, I hope no one comes up. I remember one time I unfollowed an artist on Instagram because I didn't like her content or I didn't like what she was posting anymore. And I went back to check on what she was doing and she blocked me. She blocked me for unfollowing her and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess I understand, but that's kind of brutal. Okay. Like, I didn't do anything other than that. But I guess that was too much. She just didn't want me to be there anymore. Like, what if I change my mind? Guess we ain't friends anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. I never really interacted with that artist, like, to that extent. But I was like, that's kind of harsh. Okay. Okay, whatever floats your boat. I don't know. I was like, what the? Well, I guess I didn't want to see your art anyway. What if I changed my mind? What if it was an accident? I don't know if she did that like right after I unfollowed her, but like when would that happen then? There you go, kind of like that, where the tie kind of pops out a little. Okay, yeah, join the club's gonna be hard. I low-key regret giving Nyan such a complicated outfit, but you know what? It's for fun. This is fun. This is great. As long as he's stylish, I'll be happy. Oh, how do we draw the fucking coat sitting down? Like, how far does it, like, extend? Like that? And then it sort of flattens out like this? No idea. I am winging this, totally. I'll still follow you even with your recent statement. What did I say? Oh god, am I gonna get canceled? Oh god, am I gonna get canceled without you even realizing it? Can you imagine I come back from the Wi-Fi thing and then I get canceled? That would not be a happy ending for me. I'd be like, "Yay, I'm finally back," and then I'd be like, "Oh, time to go." What did I say? No, I'm getting nervous. Now I'm getting ooh. I'm trying to imagine what the heck did I say? Now I'm being nervous. Now I'm nervous. I won't post if you give me free. Oh, okay. We're blackmailing now. All right, blackmail. I see. Well, I don't think you know what. I'm calling your bluff. I don't think you got anything on me, bro. I am so unproblematic and nice. I don't think you got anything on me. Try me. Can you imagine it really is a really controversial statement? I don't think I would ever say that, but imagine. Maybe it was like an alter ego. Alter ego. That Dochi song, Alter Ego. If I find it, then I get VIP in the stream. I mean, aren't you blackmailing me? Wouldn't you be the opposite? You can't take away Ollie's place as VIP in the stream. I mean, I know that there is a thing as multiple VIPs, but oh my, no. Okay, I need a different reference because the pose that I stole this from, it actually has a really good reference for drawing the pants. in a way that looks realistic. So let me grab that real quick. Oh, you mean like VIP like on Twitch? I thought you meant like as like a concept. Like I didn't realize that that's a yo, you meant like actual. I mean, yeah, man. No, man, I'm saving that. I'm saving those. Oh god, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't save the no. I didn't say no, you gotta be kidding me. I thought I saved it. I had a reference that I took this fucking post from, and now it's gone. I don't have it anymore. No. Fuck, can I see it? Oh god, I really needed that. I can't believe I didn't save it. Can I redeem VIP for points? Huh, you know, that is a concept that I never thought about. I'll think about it. Cause honestly, if you had like a lot of VIP, if you had like a lot of points, then I feel like you should be VIP. And that would deter you guys away from ending the stream like too early, so maybe I'll think about it. Hold on, then sitting cross-legged. I hope I can find my reference. I hope Pinterest knows exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, it does. Thank you, Pinterest. I have it saved. Thank God. Okay, I drew this wrong. Good thing I have my reference. What does VIP do on Twitch? Does it really matter? Not matter, I should say, because it probably does, but like, what does it do? What do VIPs have access to? Because I think we need to establish that before I give out like random ass like VIP spaces. Fancy badge, is that it? Oh yeah, then I would totally. If that's it, then yeah, VIP totally. I'm gonna have to make it like real expensive. Oh, it shows up on top of viewers? Oh, that'd be kind of cool. No powers. All right, got it. Okay, then yeah. I'll have to think of a good point amount because I don't want you guys abusing it. Has to be something kind of tolerable. Okay, how many channel points do you guys have? Let me see. Let me get a basis. Because legitimately, I actually don't know what's the average number of channel points that a person might have. 30k? Wow. Okay, 30k. Got it. Wow, 30k? That's a lot. Yeah, we should start like spending those. I know you guys are saving it for for a particular reason, which I don't like. So yeah, I had to deter you guys. I had to start creating more irresistible more irresistible redeems so that you guys will spend it. The belt's kind of funky, or the shape is kind of funky. I would do it like this. There we go. Perfect. I think. Better. Okay, at least he has like a little bit of clothes. So like if I don't get much farther than this, at least he won't be naked. Luo, however, a different story, but let's not look at that. 30k, huh? Wow, that's a lot. I don't think any of my redeems are really that expensive either, so maybe we should start redeeming stuff like... I don't know if I want to do Doodle. Doodle might be a lot of work. Sorry, guys. I'll think about it. But VIP, that's totally doable. I just don't know how to set that up, but I can always look it up. Oh, that's another thing. The fucking boomer generation. My mom will be like, how do I do this? And I'm like, why don't you look it up? She's like, okay. Like, why didn't you look it up? Why didn't you look it up first? $42K? Wow. Wait, 42K? Dang. All right. That's a lot. All right, all right. That tells me, yeah, that's totally. Maybe VIP will be like 50K, because what? That's like after a couple months of like watching at least not all but most streams, right? So that's a big chunk. That's a big chunk of channel point. What do I have that are 5K? Hold on. I don't even remember what's available to us right now. The hat? Oh, are those 5K and jacket? Ah, see, so those are like valuable. Those are resistible redeems. Come on. But yeah, we can totally add more. The VIP thing is really easy. I think I'll look it up, but sure. VIP and more sound bites. Got it. The soundbite thing is gonna take a little more time because I have to download the gifs and like make them like look nice, set them up, make sure they look nice on the screen. So yeah, okay, fine. You guys have been asking for it, and I have been talking about it, so sure. Hold on, I'm trying to get like the wrinkles of this. This is actually a good reference because the pocket is sort of like popping out a little bit. This is the most realistic pair of pants I've ever drawn. VIP, that's what I strive for, to be the very most important person that no one ever was. I see, I see. I respect the grind. Yeah, that looks really realistic. what a juxtaposition. What a weird contrast. The rest of the pants is not gonna be that crazy. Why did I skip everything else? Why am I now drawing pants? I don't remember. Also, we're gonna ignore the other belts because I have no idea how I would draw it. I just want to be important in your streams. Oh, but you are important. Everyone's important to the stream. Everybody who comes across and stays, especially the people who stay and come back all the time, are very important to me. You guys, I don't think you guys need a badge for it, but sure, if you guys want it, I will give it to you. Do I get to design the badge, or is it just gonna give me a set one? Because I would, if I could, I would make one that would be really cute. I have my doubts though. I don't think Twitch is that advanced. Think if I were the other belts, like maybe it would like come off here. Is it just a Twitch? Is that what? It's just like the Twitch logo? Boring. Boring. Really? I would make it really cute. Then I would make it really like, enticing for people to be like, oh, I'm gonna save up. Damn, alright. It's a diamond. Boring. That is boring. I can't believe that. What? They let me like customize emotes and shit. So why won't they let me and like sub emotes or sub badges? But what the Ugh, gross. Next time Twitch asks me to like do like a survey, which I've never done or I've never answered one before, I'll put that in there. I want to customize the VIP badge because my viewers deserve something cool. My VIPs, they deserve something cool. Okay, we're also not drawing the handcuffs because, oh boy. I don't think you would have handcuffs on anyway. Just bits and subs, badges are customizable. See, that's boring. Twitch, that's so boring. Hello. I wish they just give you the option to if you wanted to, but oh well, whatever. Fine. I see how it is. Could I do a bit one? What would I make? I would have to think what the bit would be. Maybe like a diamond sunflower seed or something. Or a boba cup or something. Boba. No, but I would have to think. Yeah. Maybe. I'll think about it. I think it's some more thought though. Should we make it boba? So like all bits are just boba? All bits are just bobas? Different flavors? Just like boba cups or like the tapioca stuff? That might be kind of cool. This is the most realistic pair of pants I've ever drawn. None of the pairs of pants will ever be this good ever again. Every bit here has a badge? Oh, it does? Okay, then yeah, you could do different flavors. Oh, yeah, good point. I didn't know that. Was not aware that that was the bit system. I mean, yeah, boba is very valuable to me, so yeah, bits, boba into bits? Yeah. Purple, big chunk. Lesson is great. Oh, yeah. Oh, that does make sense. I've seen that, yes. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, I do know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll customize bits. We'll see. We'll see if I have the time. Is this foot too big? Oh, it might be a little too big. More like here-ish? Yeah. I'm so lucky that the guy in the ref has like it's basically wearing everything, mostly everything that Neon is wearing, like pants and shoe wise. So that's easy reference. I need I need 860 more for that. So if I stream like 860 more times, there you go, and you deliver 1 bit per stream. Damn, that's a lot. That's like over like even if I stream like I don't even stream like every day. So you won't even get like 365 streams. That's like that would be like way more than like even like 2-3 years. It might be like 4 if I did that. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. I don't know if I'll be around at that time. I might be dead. Who knows? Maybe I'll do 2 bits. Maybe I'll catch you. Maybe yeah, you'll catch up. All that for like a hypothetical sub badge or not sub badge, bit badge that I'll make one day. Ah, I see. It's on the side. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Okay. Oh, that ankle's a little too skinny. Hold up. Oh yeah, we should pin that. I still need to edit our commission page so that it allows you guys to pick an option of what type of payment you guys want to do, because that's important to me. That you guys have the option to if you're not comfortable. I should do that. I need it. That's actually really easy. I'll do it after stream. If I remember, hopefully. Art for art? Can you do? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do that. Art for art. That's called a trade. But yeah, we could do that technically. But why do that? I mean, you could. Like, hey, I commissioned this artist's drawing of you for 15. Can I get this? Can I get can I get art back? I guess that would kind of work. I don't know if that's legally binding or anything, or that might be illegal. That transaction might be kind of illegal. I can't do that. Yeah, exactly. So you guys could just support and be here. You guys could just check in and see who gets the most check-ins at the end of the year and get art via that way. Why am I copying this ref like we're like 1-to-1? 14 at best. What the fuck? Yay, man. Oh, that would be me. I'm like, yeah, you gave me a full body drawing, but actually, when we convert it to Masa art, it's only a headshot. It's only a headshot's worth. Oh, that'd be so mean. Wait, that's really mean. I think if we were doing that, if we were trading, then I would have to give you something of equal quality, because that just doesn't feel very fair to me. That's called scamming. The Masa scale, exactly. Damn, what a shoe. I've never drawn a shoe like that before. That's great. Hamster conversion rate? Yeah, If we were doing like full hamster conversion rate, then it would be like sunflower seeds to you know, the other stuff. Can't remember. I don't know if I want to do this pants wrinkle. I mean, the seam that I put is on the front. Oh, I think there's both. Oh, okay. I don't know how pants works. Can you tell? Especially like slacks like this. I think you would call these slacks. How much time we have left? Oh god, we have like fucking like 30-ish minutes left. How much bobas is this art worth? You mean like bit wise or like actual cups of boba? Because the average cup of boba nowadays, it's like 12-15-ish dollars. So like one like headshot drawing, I guess, would be 1 cup of boba. That's like the coffee system, because coffee is like, oh, you bought this person a cup of coffee kind of thing. But for us, it's like, oh, you bought Masa a cup of boba. Buy me coffee? Now boba. Exactly. The other day, it was National Coffee Day, and I wanted to grab something, but did not. Now it's wasted. I always lose my opportunity on those days like that. It's like, oh, free milkshake day, or milkshake day, get free milkshake, free donut day, go get donut. Like, I never do those, and I always say I will, but then I forget. And I get sad because then I miss out on opportunity. I miss out on free shit. Use code MASA for 0% off on Gamer Subs. Exactly. Would I even use Gamer Subs? I don't know. I'm not a big energy drink kind of fan. God, I really... So, Clip Studio has an ambassador program where you can have, like, a code for, like, I don't know, Clip Studio EX or something. And I low-key want to do that, but I don't think I have enough following to really make the most of that. They're gonna look at me and be like, you have made no money off of your code. Yeah, we don't want to do this anymore. They could be like that, and I don't know. I don't want to. Dang, what a sassy pose. Look at this man. Look at this man. It would be great. Can you imagine? I wish I could get sponsored by something like that. Oh well, whatever. If they don't want me, I don't want them either. But can you imagine? What if MiHoYo sponsored me? I would love. If MiHoYo sponsored me, I would make fan art for them and then stream myself doing it so that it would, you know, or whatever they would ask of me, I would do it. Give me them primo gems. give me them primo gems, please. Okay, I'm not gonna do that because I don't think that's not my style, bro. Okay, anyway. Okay, wow, he's looking really good. Nyan? Wow. Amazing. Okay, I'm not sure how we're gonna draw this foot because it's not in the reference, so we're just gonna make it up. I can see, like, a part of it, so I can put the pieces together. Using my artistic skills and knowledge of anatomy, I think I can kind of sort of not do this. Oh, that doesn't look too bad, actually. Okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. God, I can't believe it's already October. Now it's full spooky season. I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, I want to do something spooky, but can I stream on Friday? Typically, I wouldn't stream on Halloween because people would come over, but I have noticed lately that there has been a very big lack of trick or treaters. Like, they don't really do that anymore, which is very sad. So maybe, who knows? Maybe we can do something spooky, or maybe we'll do something spooky on Thursday, the day before, to get into the vibes. But I don't know what I would do. What would I do? Good question. I mean, does anyone really, like, celebrate Halloween anymore? Like, do people go out even? My mom does. My mom has a better social life than I do. She always has a thing on Halloween that she's doing, and I'm not invited. Not that I wanted to go, but you know, at least the ability to be able to would be nice. Oh well. Can we get a Vampire Masa watch party? Do we want? Can I do a Nyan cosplay? Can I cosplay as my own OC? Vampire Masa watch party. What would we watch? Something spooky? Play Silent Hill F? I don't know. No, I don't know if my computer can handle Silent Hill F. Plus, I know the story already, so nothing would be a surprise to me. That's not fun. Typically, like, years prior, we would do, like, Chilla's art games and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do that. Because the only thing that, like, really... the only Chilla's art game that really related to me was the one about, like, the VTuber. I think it was called Parasocialism. That was the game. That was the only one that, like, really hit home. But otherwise, Chilla's art don't really, like, hit home. Like, they're spooky, but not really worth my time. I feel like there are other VTubers or YouTubers that you could watch. Silent Hill F is very taxing. Yeah, on the computer, I'm sure. On my PC wouldn't be able to handle that shit. And you kidding me? Hinako would be like fucking like tearing up the screen. She'd be fucking glitching, slowing down, lagging. I don't want a girl to go through that. She's already going through a lot. Yeah, and I already know what happens. So yeah, no, that's the whole point. You want the spooky surprise. Okay, I think I made the toe bed a little too big, so let's pull it back. But now that looks a little too short. I mean, it's good enough, honestly. It's pretty good. I don't have a really high track record for drawing feet well, so that's pretty good. Okay, that looks good. I forgot about his jacket. I don't know why I like skipped everything and went onto his jacket. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know what we would do. I also had the idea to like maybe like read scary stories and stuff like that, but also that's not entertaining either. I'm just fucking reading. Nuh-uh. Boring. No. Very cozy. It might be cozy, but may not be the most fun stream. I was gonna dress up as a lion, you know, because the lion does not concern herself with the need of spooky costumes. But okay, vampire. Okay, we might get vampire masa. Who knows? I'll think about it. Been really into that lately, so sure. There was I got a Google announcement or a notification that there was a trailer for a new Twilight movie coming out, and I was kind of excited because I like watching Twilight for the fun of it. Like it's just very goofy. I like to watch it to make fun of it. So I was like, "Oh, another Twilight," and I watched it, and I scrolled down, and immediately, like not even within a minute, people there were comments being like, "I can't believe people think this is real and not AI," and I was like, "Oh, oh, Google, why? Google, why'd you trick me?" Little hamster eating strawberry and it bleeds like blood. Hey, that's creative. Okay, I mean, okay, I see the vision. I see it. I see it. I'll think about it. I think about it. I thought the lion one was gonna be fun, you know, because the lion, because I am the lion. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to look up a reference for his crossed arms because I found a really good one. I did that thing where you like take a bunch of reference images that don't necessarily match and you put them together to make your own. That's how I came up with this most of it. Mostly Neon's pose because the original one in the reference just didn't fit him. So I had to get creative and just took a bunch of different images and was like, "Yep, that's what we're drawing." That doesn't match the song. Vampire Katsu. Should we have Vampire Katsu? You know Katsu is the name of our little mascot, right? Our little cuddle buddy and our emote guy. Oh, maybe he should be also a vampire. He should also dress up. That's a lot of work. Also, he's not really want to dress up. He's told me before he does not like it. The most he'll do is the hat, and like that's pretty minimal. It actually took me a while to get him to wear the hat for stream. He does not like it. Little wings, that would be so cute. Oh wait, he would be really cute, but I don't know if he'll let me. I don't think he'll let me. He's a little the costume thing. And I can't force him. That won't be nice. I'll see. I'll ask him. Maybe I'll convince him. We'll see. A trade? Oh, you're right. Okay, what would Katsu want? Maybe I'll trade sunflower seeds for like a couple hours in a vampire costume. God, this hand is at a really funky angle and I hate it. I don't want to draw him in this angle or the hand in this angle. It's like it's being tucked into the underarm, right? So when you cross your arms, you tuck it in and you only see like the knuckle from that angle. And I hate the way it looks. It looks funky. Like it doesn't read as a hand. Really, for me, I would just do that. Maybe I can get away with that. That looks weird. I think that looks crazier. Katsu in a vampire costume would be really good. I would love to dress up Katsu a lot more, but he's just picky. Ugh, that's so ugly. I can't. Yeah, I can't. Maybe I'll try this like when I come back to this sketch another time. But I hate that. If I struggle my hands already, drawing it at that angle is not gonna be helping me out. I'm so curious if Ollie got Flynn's. I'm really curious. Based on like the lack of radio silence, or not lack of radio, but based on the radio silence, I have a feeling. But I can hope. I can be hopeful. I hope everyone gets Flynn's. Not gonna lie. I hope everyone gets the polls that they want in whatever gotcha game they're playing. Because oh boy, I hope if I give luck back out, it comes back to me. Karma kind of thing. Because I really need it. I am at 40 polls until I can get a guaranteed 5-star for this lads event. And who knows, I might not even get the card that I want, which sucks. One time in lads, it was a Zane event, and I got a 5-star, and it gave me fucking a different character, and I was like, what the fuck? Is that a thing that can happen? Why would that happen? I don't want that. The rate is supposed to be up. Life's unfair about that. Stuff like that, life is unfair. Okay, I don't know how to draw the wrinkle to close because the hand is sort of interacting. So we're gonna wing it. Also, his jacket shouldn't be that wrinkly. I think I was trying to do something, but the fabric, I assume, is a little sturdier, so it wouldn't wrinkle that hard. Maybe just slight. There you go. Oh my god, they look so cute. They're so cute. The boyfriends. The end of the TikTok that I'm posting tomorrow, that I was talking about earlier, it has that drawing that I did of them kissing as like a little meme, because that's very common to put memes at the end of like slideshows just for funsies. So I was like, I had the perfect one. I had the perfect one. So that will be out there, posted. I need to post that on Twitter and stuff too. I don't know. Again, we were talking about this earlier, but I don't really get fulfillment from posting on social media. Like, not social media period, but just those in general. So whenever I have to really either remind myself or like just like bite the bullet kind of thing. Because I just end up with disappointment. It's like, what do you mean you don't see my post? Hello? What do you mean it's only got 1 like? I don't think this deserves 1 like. I can at least be a little honest about that. Hey, oh my god, this is looking really good. Yay! Oh wait, I'm trying to think about how this works. So the hand comes, and I guess it would be on top of this? Because oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit my mic. I'm sorry. It's like, I don't know what you call these. It's like when your jacket opens up and it folds outward, right? It's like part of the collar. What is that part called? I don't know, but I think his hand is on top of that, over that. I think. I'm just like guessing. Hey, Mike is hitting us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, when you put it like that, like, I did not mean to do that. Or maybe I did. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway. Sorry. I really don't mean to. I know it's really annoying because sometimes I'll hear back a stream, and I'll hear it and I'm like, ooh, that's really annoying. Let's not do that ever again. This reference is just awful for hands. Like, because you barely see it. You barely see any other hands. Okay, Creative Cloud. Thank you for blessing us with your appearance. That's embarrassing. Now everyone knows I have Adobe programs to update, because that's what that sound means. That's great. Says pun Mike. I can't speak. Mike bonk. Exactly. Punishment. That's the ultimate punishment, not the guillotine, but just like the noise of my mic being fucking hit. That's more annoying than a guillotine, than a trip to the guillotine, in my opinion. I mean, let's just hope that this reads as a hand. Well, let's just hope. I'm getting hungry. I didn't eat a snack before stream. Thank God I only have like 20 minutes left before we can go dip. You know what? It doesn't totally read as a hand, but it's good enough. I'll cut myself some slack. Because the hand is already in like a fucking weird position. You only see like... Yeah, I don't even know what fingers are present. I think there's the index and I guess the ring and the... Yeah, I think it's the middle finger and the ring finger, so who knows. What's new with me? You asked? Well, I guess I'll tell. Oh, yeah, you guys... Well, it's Tuesday, right? So beginning of the week. You guys got anything cool and fun planned? I have nothing. I am just working. Drummer Helldivers got people to play with me, even some small streamers. Hey, that's nice. Bonding. Socializing. You're on VODs now. I mean, you've always been on VODs. Hello? What am I? Chopped liver? Hello? Kidding. But anyway, that's cool. That's fun. I hope I can get Genshin in. I want a game too. My voice though. True. That is true. You're right. Fun! Well, I hope you have fun. I hope everyone's nice. I know I fixed my hand again because it bothered me, but still not totally serving. Anyone got dinner plans? I had plans. I had leftovers, so I was gonna gift myself like ramen, instant ramen. I was gonna have Indomie because I haven't had Indomie ever since like I went to my trip into, I think it was, Indonesia, where I had like was it nasi? No, nasi is the rice. Mee goreng. I used to have mee goreng like every day. I know you imagine my voice is very manly. I hate to break it to you, but we've been in voice call before, like once, and I have heard your voice. So I'm sorry to shatter the illusion or like your illusion of my illusion, but yeah, I know what you. I've heard your voice. Sorry. I mean, it's very manly. You're so right. It's very manly. The one time, guess you remember. Oh yeah, super deep, fucking manly. You know, it reminds me of who has a very manly voice. You totally remind me of what the fuck was his name? He was kind of famous streamer. He didn't show his face. He had like he had a very deep voice. You know, what the fuck was his name? I can't believe I don't remember his name anymore. But anyways, yes, it's very, very deep. Very, very manly. What was his name? He did music. He like stopped streaming to do like music or something like that, and he had a bass. Corpse husband. Yes, Corpse. That's his name. Yes. You totally sound like Corpse husband. Totally. I remember it as clear as day. God, I am kind of sad that he's not on the internet only because like I feel like people bullied him. What happened? I thought he did not a face reveal, but there's like leaks or something, and we don't even know what the leaks were true. And I think I don't think people were very nice about it, which is sad. So he left the internet and he does music, but I don't even hear anything about his music career. So really, I think he's just not on the internet anymore. God, oh my God! Remember, this makes me really sad to talk about. But do you guys remember I would talk about this YouTuber named Einstein and the anime man? and they were like I talked about them in tandem. Oh my god, this shit has gone down, and now people hate the anime man because he says the most like batshit crazy things, which his hate is deserved. And then I realized, or I through that, I found out that Einstein was canceled due to like him liking children, and I was like, what? I didn't know that. My childhood YouTubers like horrible people. Why is it coming out now? I don't miss Einstein anymore, by the way. I don't miss him anymore. After that came out, I was like, you know what? I think I'm okay. You know, I think I'm fine. And stuff with the anime man too, like that's sad. But I haven't watched his content in forever, so. But I'm sad that's gonna affect the trash taste people because I don't mean, well, that's hard to say because I don't really care for Garnt, because I don't know his content. I just don't like his content. But Connor, man, how's that gonna affect Connor? Because I thought he was maybe one of the good ones, and that's questionable on its own. But yeah, very sad. But you know, it's deserved. I don't think you should be talking about that. I don't think you should be saying the things you're saying. Not nice. Okay, we have to draw his pins and stuff, but oh my god, he looks really good. Wow! Wow! I can't believe it's happening. I'm proud of my artwork. I can't believe it. I have to draw the pin and stuff too, but I don't want to get into that just yet. Not entirely. Because I don't know if I have enough time to really get into it. I want to deal with the cloak, because I think that's going to take some brain power. That's the thing that's really bothering me at this point, but wow, he looks really good. If I were a cloak, how would I be drawn? Maybe like that. There's like a slit inside. There's like a thing that divides it. Yeah, a lot of information about that has been coming out a lot, and it's awful. I think, yeah, I was watching Rotten Mango yesterday, and she was covering the case about David and, you know, the musical artist. And I didn't know him until they mentioned that he did that song for Arcane, and then I was like, "Oh shit, this is actually this is bigger than I thought." Never mind. I thought he was like a TikTok star, but no, he's actually done a lot, and that's crazy. You never know. God, I mean, actually, the signs were there, so maybe I shouldn't say that, but damn, crazy. Okay, I don't know that's how I would draw that. Hold on. Honestly, I don't know how to draw anything. This cloak is really confusing me. Cause I think it would like come down like that. If I imagine that they're sitting on like an invisible chair or something, then I think this would be how it's like that, I think. Did you guys miss the old music? I mean, I kind of did, so it's nice to hear it again, but indifferent. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta start getting used to posting VODs again. I haven't done it in like the past week because I don't think anyone wants to see the VODs where I'm struggling to get my internet to work. So I gotta get back into the mindset or the routine of like posting a VOD, posting blah blah blah. I mean, I don't know if that's really how I would draw that or how that would look like, but best I got. It might be shorter actually. Like maybe I drew it a little too tall, so it'd be like right here. Back to my VOD comments. Very difficult to write. You don't have to do that. I do appreciate it, but if it's hard to think up of one, then you don't have to. I appreciate it though. But I mean, that's why I don't put. I used to do like custom little like descriptions of like each video, but then I got I stopped getting ideas or having good ideas to what to write in the comments. So not the comment, the description. So I stopped. It's your thing, okay. I mean, as long as you enjoy doing it, don't feel obligated to. As long as you don't feel obligated to on my part, then that's fine. If you want to do it for fun, that's good. That looks weird. I drew this weird. So I'm trying to draw like that, I think. Yeah, that's the best we're gonna do. I do it in hopes of free art. Well, comment more and we'll see if it works. You gotta comment more, bro. You gotta keep up. Okay, that looks really good. He looks great. Exciting, exciting. I think the ankle is a little short on this. Let me bring it down slightly, like... Oh, well, now his pants looks too short. No. Never mind, I take it back. Bet? I'm kidding. For spot back, yeah, after technical issues, yeah, that's a good one. Whoops, I'm touching the wrong thing. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, it's kind of funny that unless you like really keep up with like the Discord and streams, that I'll just disappear. I just disappeared for a week and no one knew why. No one will ever know why. So I guess if anyone like in the future is watching, I had internet problems and that's why we didn't stream for like a week, and that's why I had no VODs for a week. That's it. That's it. Your comment will tell people you're right. Hold on. I don't think that's the angle that those would be put up there. There we go. Okay, that looks way better. It's nice. I'm gonna do the apple pin on a different layer so I can just move it around if I need to. If I draw weird, I'll just move it around. All right, 6 minutes left. Let me draw the apple and then I will go eat a snack. A snack or just eat. How late is it? It's 6, so I would have like a pre-dinner snack. Cause I eat I would eat dinner like 6, like not 6 hours, 2 hours later. I mean, I could eat. Oh, maybe I should eat. You're right. Maybe I should actually like make dinner and then. But hold on, wait. Let me check. Let me check the sun. Let me check the sun. The sun's still out, so I might just eat a snack and then go for a walk or something just to like think. Just to clear my head and also get the animals out and exercised, you know? It's always kind of cool that you can see when you read chat. Yeah, I think it is nice. I guess it's sort of like a latency check too on your guys' end, like to see like how long it takes for me to see it or how like disconnected your guys' streams are. Yeah, I don't really read out chat sometimes just because I think it gets really annoying when you do it all the time. Especially if there's like a constant flood of chat. But once in a while, I'll read a comment out loud. Why not? Especially if it's like a question to me. But yeah, I think that's the very average thing that streamers do. But I don't like doing it because it just gets really repetitive. Some streamers, they don't even do that, and they mutter it. They're like, oh, okay, you're talking about, and it's like, what? What did you just read? What did you say? Like, who are you referring to? It's like, at least I'm not like that. I know you read them, that's what matters. Exactly. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Ignore you guys? No. You guys, my katsus, my favorite people, your voices will always be heard. I will always listen to you. What you had to say, anything. Okay, a pin goes through that. The apple is a little uneven. It's a little lopsided, but oh well. Actually, I just fixed it. Never mind. I rely a lot on chat when I stream. I'm not gonna lie. I think if I didn't have a steady stream of people coming in and out, then I wouldn't do this. Because streaming by yourself without anybody commenting or talking to you is really hard on its own. But if you don't have chat helping you and chatting and like contributing, then that's just as hard, even harder. So yeah, I rely on you guys a lot. So that's why I read. Okay, I think I made that pin too big. I'm very active. Yeah, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy that there are a lot of people active on the stream because I think it was definitely like really hard starting out and not having people to talk to. Because at that point, a big tip that people say is like when you start streaming, you will have to constantly keep talking, and eventually you just sort of run out of topics, which isn't great. So a lot of times I would just be either silent, like I would try to talk, but there would be moments where I would just be silent, or there would be times where I would just literally be like in tutorial mode where I'm just talking about exactly what I'm working on or what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm outlining, I'm sketching out like his dangly little charm that connects here, and how I do that is that I freehanded, blah, 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 like very tutorial mode. Which I guess filled the space, but I don't know if that might have been seen as like boring. It's very hard. Like streaming is hard without chat, so I thank you guys for helping me out and giving me stuff to talk about. Streaming is hard? Yeah, streaming is hard. It is, but I do enjoy it very much so. I just like the interaction, and it's sort of a good way to get my art out there. That's kind of the reason why I started. I don't know if I ever talked about this, but the reason why I started with this was because I was thinking about ways to sort of make a living off of my art, and I thought streaming was sort of a good way to do it. So that's why I started doing it, and which is funny because when I was really big starting early on, I would rarely ever do art, and that's because I had no one to talk to, and I just thought that it was sort of boring to do art streams. But nowadays we do like a ton of art streams, and that's all thanks to you guys. But yeah, streaming is for sure hard, but it has its pros and cons. I mean, I still game, but like now I don't feel very obligated to do games, and I actually don't do games anymore because now my opinion about gaming on stream is like the opposite, where I think that's sort of boring. Because really, what I do best is art, you know. So I should stick to it. Only seen some it's different. Yeah, I feel like the vibes were for sure different because I was more focused on the game. I will say that gaming gave me a chance to just talk about things, and I wasn't stuck on being, trying to figure out what to talk about, like with art. But now I think when I game, I sort of lose that, like, contribute, like, that communication with chat a little bit. you're a gaming tuber with little art. Yeah, but now I'm the opposite, where it's more now I'm more like art tuber with little game, which I think is better because I am an artist. Like I'm not a gamer. I don't do games that are like popular or interesting to the public. You know, I don't keep up with trends stuff like that. But with art, it's sort of like a universal thing. You know, let's karaoke too. Fortunately, I was thinking of doing another karaoke stream, but not gonna lie, the last one wasn't very fun. But that's just because maybe I was a little bit too in my head about trying to sound good, which that's not the point of karaoke. Unfortunately, yeah. I was gonna try and do one like every month, but we'll see if I keep that up. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not totally. I don't think. I don't think anyone's like really missing those. I'm not gonna lie. No one's like, oh my god, Masa, I really miss when you did like karaoke streams. I don't think anyone's like that. Not gonna lie. No, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I do it for fun. I do karaoke for fun a lot. So I just thought, like, if my friends don't want to go, then I'll do it on stream. But, yeah, things were different back then. I think now I'm a lot more comfortable with what I do and the content that I make, and there's no pressure. I think one thing that really decided on that was the fact that I was trying to make streaming into a job, and I would get really disappointed because I wouldn't get any views and stuff because I wasn't actively doing the things that I should be in order to get those. But now that I'm like not thinking about that and streaming's more of like a hobby and I do it because I want to work, or it gives me like a chance to work on things while talking to people and socializing. That's why I feel like I'm more comfortable and confident in what I do now. But before, like, no, I feel like it was like way different. Lost Masa Media, yeah. Let's not talk about old Masa. Cause I hate retro Masa. I hate looking at her so much. I don't know if I would like it the same or not if I was there. I don't know. I would love to like go watch like my old content and really react, because I think it would be really rough if I watched like my very first streams, because I remember I was in a situation where I couldn't really talk that much, and so my voice would just be very quiet and I would barely talk at all, which was really sucky. Yeah, so that would be really hard to watch. But after that, like the Masa era after that, where I have like my own model, maybe that wouldn't be so bad. You were shy back then. I also maybe would say that it's shyness too, but also it was also because like I just couldn't talk. That's another factor into it, like honestly. But then like VTuber Masa, like first model Masa, retro Masa as we call her, I think that was also kind of a rough thing, because it was just like a really big like confidence thing, you know. Like maybe I didn't like streaming because I wouldn't get the views or no one would talk to me or anything like that. So that was also another thing, like a confidence thing. So innocent and no yaoi. Yeah, there was a point also where I was trying to be really family friendly and I wouldn't curse or anything at all. And then I literally was like, fuck it, let's just let it go, because that's just not me. And also I don't see a point in trying to hide that, because I don't know, I just think it's a lot more natural to do it, because that's just me. This is what I do. I'd be like, oh shoot, or like, oh fudge, and I'm like, who? But then I thought, I was like, who is my audience? It's not kids. It's nothing like that. So fuck it. Like, why not? Like, go crazy. Go curse. Be yourself. Why not? But yeah, old Masa is very different from me now, and I'm a lot more confident and stuff. And also, I like my art more, which is funny. I remember Shwazy, like long time ago, like the last time she was here, she came in to an art stream and was like, oh yeah, your opinion about your art is a lot more different than when you first started, and it's really refreshing. I don't know what happened. Yeah, Frick! Frick was a big one! Ah, Frick. Frick it, let's go. Ooh, that's rough. But yeah, my quality too. Just the quality of the stream in general, like very different. And I am happy where I am now, for sure. But I feel like there's no more pressure anymore. It's great. Anyway, okay, it's time. It is time for us to go. I am hungies and I do want a snack. I gotta stop saying hungies. That's really, I don't like that. Never knew Omasa. Can't say I miss her, but I appreciate Kuramasa. Oh, that's so sweet. That's very nice. I'm glad to hear. I hope you do. I mean, I was gonna say I like me, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I'll be honest. Like some days are good, some days are bad. But anyway, I do like how we are now stream wise. Like let's just narrow it down and be specific. Like I do like where stream is now and where the channel is. Like I could be bigger, but at the same time I don't mind if I am where I am because I've changed my perspective a little bit, and I think this is all for fun. This is all good and this is all for fun. It's casual, and you guys are very understanding. And I feel like it's not, I don't have to be burnt out because I could take a break whenever. Because again, it's not my job. It's not my job, and I don't think it will be. It'll just be sort of like a fun little thing. I know this your perspective change is good. Yeah, I do like it because I used to be like so upset when I would see other streamers be more popular, and I would question like, why are they more popular than me? Like, what are they doing that I'm not doing? But now it's more like I like the community we built. I like where I am, and I don't know. I think my mindset is better, which I prefer. Like just mental health wise, or like mentally, I feel like I'm better, and that's fine. I feel like that's the priority here, just in general. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head out. I was gonna wait to see if chat wanted to like talk. You don't want to do things that other people do. Exactly. Like I don't know. I'm just happy that I get to do art for now, at least temporarily, and like if I can make a living off of it, we'll see. But this isn't like the main way that I want to do it. But yeah, but the most important thing is that I get to talk to you and I get to socialize and I get to meet people and I get to share my artwork in a way. Raise that bring collabs on games you don't care for. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not pressured to do that, and like collabs, like those are fun, but the fact is that sometimes when you collab with someone, it is very much like planned and it's for specific reasons. And I don't know, I'm not sociable. I don't like socializing, and I don't like rating people either. Like I don't like doing that. So like obviously if I don't put in the work I can complain, right? So that's another reason why I changed up my mindset about the entire thing about trying to be like a famous VTuber, which I can be. I'd rather be a famous artist than anything. I'd rather be an artist who like streams their art sometimes and can call it there a little bit. Cause social media is hard. Social media is already hard. Anyway, Masa raid. Yeah, no, never. You'll never see a Masa raid because I don't like doing that. I don't like doing it because, like, one, I don't know who to raid, and two, I don't know. It's just kind of clunky, right? So anyway, guys, I am really hungry now, so I am going to dip. I will see you guys on Thursday for Zenless. We are going to go back to Zenless. I'm excited to continue season 2 of the story. So yeah, everyone, I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, eat well, sleep well, and I hope all of your gacha pulls or whatever thing you're trying to gamble on comes your way. Because I need it so bad. But yeah, bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. I forgot my thing doesn't work. Hold up. Okay. Bye bye, everybody.